Dixie, you've got the same thing. Class, wizard. Look at the top where you've got arcane recovery and memorize spell. You'll see that you've got spider climb and you've got spider web, and there's little blockies that you can fill in. Okay?
Oh, that's new.
So if you click on that, that's you using one of the charges to be able to use that as a spell. Okay. So just bear in mind so that it doesn't form part of your spells repertoire. It's a separate thing entirely. So even if you run out of magic, in essence, like spell slots, you in theory can still use the charges of your magical item, and at the end of the day, we'll just roll it when you have like a long rest to see how many charges you get back. And then based on that, we just put the ratios back into place. All right.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So yes. Okay, so last time, just as a little bit of a recap, you guys managed to get to a lava field. This lava field was pretty steamy and hot and nice and sexy with blue clouds. Just give me a moment. There we go. And if I recall, Raylith, you tried to cast a magic spell or two, and when it hit this blue cloud, it was like it got absorbed into it, and nothing really happened to any of the creatures within, number one. And number two, Anira, the wild mage, she's not very happy with this blue cloud. She recognizes something in it. She hasn't said anything yet, but you can sense that she's apprehensive to want to try and go towards those clouds. With that, you guys were able to put up a little bit of a fight, and you had elementals that spawned over a period of time. And that is where you guys are in this moment, fighting this fiery creatures. One looks like a child, you know, small. Raylith is quite close to you. So it looks like a child, quite short. You've never seen anything like this before, but it seems like it's running around and it's very hyperactive. Then you've got these like mephits, these winged creatures that are running all over the place and flying, and you notice that they are basically moving from location to location, but they look like they're made out of lava. And the big thing that's in the area is this massive fire elemental flame that happened to close in on Hexy and Joran. And because it's got such a wide area, the heat from this flame is quite intense. And you can feel that just by staying close to it, that fire damage, that heat just gets too intense. But with that being said, the motley crew have made it across the bridge. But with Prince Derendal, with the Jonolith and Twitch, they are trying to get away. But as they turn, they see Jim Jar. He took a misstep. He rolled a 1. He rolled another 1 on his luck roll, and he literally fell into the lava. And you can see him standing sort of like in this area, and it's within seconds. You know that before the end of the turn, if he is not out of the lava, he will have perished. Okay? With that being said, we're now going to the top of the order, and that is Mr. Raylith with an initiative of 25, and Lyra to follow. What are you guys going to do?
Well, I actually want to hear about the team. Good. Are we gonna try to save Jim Jar or meh?
Yes.
No, of course.
Yes. The only thing with that plan is how.
DM, tell me
so
how.
the music is on, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, continue.
Tell me, alright, how deep did Jim Jar fall in? Like, is he waist deep? Is he fucking only with his knees?
Is he like standing on something solid, or is he in the river?
No. He's like in the lava itself. He's burning. I mean, he took something stupid. I think it was like 30 or so 25 damage or so.
Can he jump?
Can he jump? Most probably on his turn, but he is
then he
quite
does.
low on the initiative order. I think he's 1, so he's right at the bottom.
So if I cast jump on him, will he be able
He
to get
won't
out of there?
No.
You can make the attempt. I'll have to check. But I remember it's lava that swells. There's nothing solid to stand on. He's in the liquid.
So if I cast it on him, is that an opportunity for him to escape?
To
If he
try and
rolls well
jump.
enough to get out of there and save his own skin.
Okay, so what is he jumping from?
Just to anywhere that is not going to kill him immediately.
But
Yeah,
it's
no,
in
no,
the
but
lava,
what's he
though.
standing on to jump?
So he can't touch the ground.
Guys,
Sorry?
just give me 2 seconds.
So he
Yeah,
can't
it's like lava flow. So it's like trying to jump out of mud. Just this one's burning you.
Ish, okay, well that's all that I can think of. Does anybody else have a better plan?
It's a good it's not to say that it's a nice idea, but is there another option also? Up to you guys.
Only other thing I can think of is that I can maybe try and freeze some of the lava, but I don't think that's going to work. It's too hot.
Yeah, it is. And to be honest, you and Raylith are a little bit on the risky side. We've got like 3 of these little entities right next to you guys.
The rope will catch fire.
And use the. My plan consists of more than one person contributing.
What's the plan, Harry?
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I wanted to actually say, Nana, and that is that Jim Jar's responsibility isn't just one person. You gotta think what you want to do to get that particular person out.
This is a rough draft of an idea, but use a movable rod and maybe a rope. Put the movable rod above the lava and tie a rope to it, and then get Jim Jar to try and climb up the rope so he's out of the lava at least. That's just my idea, but I'm not even close enough to help. But you and Exie is maybe. I think Exie does have the movable rod, or I don't know. This is an
No,
idea.
It was still
Con-
in
con-
the air. Or something. I don't know. Remember when the guys were all climbing on it?
Is it lost?
Okay.
No, I think someone took it. I can't remember. We never really discussed it,
But you used it
okay,
before in the
I've-
fight, though, didn't you? Sorry.
I've got two solutions for you, but they're both on 2 individuals that it can backfire horribly. But I will speak my mind from an NPC perspective. Okay, Inira, okay, and Melissa have got the Misty Step. Okay, and they both have got and Melissa's got Dimension Door.
Oh, fuck yes.
Okay. Now the thing is, Anira, if she casts magic, she always has a chance to blow the wild surge factor. So always bear that in mind. And because of the nature of her shall I say, affliction and the phase race as well, her chart procs more frequently. It's not just on a 1. Okay.
Sorry, guys. I've got...
Melissa, in this case, every time she casts a spell, her maximum HP degrades over time. Okay? So she effectively weakens herself, and then certain thresholds, she gets to the point where she can't cast that particular high level spells anymore. So at the moment, her 9, 8, 7, and 6 are out.
Sorry, guys.
The
I've
more
got...
she rests, the more she can
Cameron?
unlock later on.
Cameron,
Yes.
sorry. Base probeer net iets sê.
Yes, sir. Sorry. Great.
You see it now, also, and also the work quickly phoned me. Where are we now, or what did I miss?
Oh no, we're just thinking of strategies to get Jim Jar out.
Okay, no, that's fine. No, tell me, that's the reason why I was asking. How deep is he? Like, is there a certain point?
He's in a river. He doesn't have
like
anything to stand on.
Yeah.
No, I understand, but is he submerged? Is he still above? Because remember, lava's lava, but it's like a.
It's thick. It's thick. So I would say his torso, from torso upwards, he's kind of like still visible.
Okay.
But he's fallen in. He fell in bad.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. If I grab somebody, right? Are they also affected by my spells? Like, for instance, Misty Step.
No, but Melissa's got Dimension Door, bro. So we can use her.
Yeah, but how's she gonna
But
get to you?
That's the catch. Can someone not raise Earth? Earthbender, that's some shit for us. I've got fuck all of that regard.
Let me just see. Not prepared. Pocket. No. She's air.
Can somebody make her immune to damage for a second, or heat resistant or something? I've also got fuck all of that regard.
Okay, let me ask this question.
I don't have much.
Raylith, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Yeah.
would you have done to try and get Jim Jar out? Don't think about anything else. Just think about what was your game plan there.
Okay, basically I'm gonna thunderwave these bosses out of my way so that they don't attack me. Sprint up towards him, leap overhead. As soon as I physically grab him, now I basically Misty Step out of there.
Okay, but Misty Step doesn't allow you to take a person with you. It's only yourself.
Yeah. That was the idea. That's why I said no. It's fine.
But Jim
Okay.
Jar might still have a turn. Can you cast Misty Step on Jim Jar?
No.
No. But it's
Yeah.
a soft spell.
Is it so?
Yeah,
That's
it's-
one. Okay.
No, I think he might be fucked, boys.
No,
I mean,
we
we've
can
got
get
our- We've got our own hides to consider as well in this whole conundrum.
You have your own hide to take if I get that.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. Raylith,
Yeah.
you're adamant you want to get Jim Jar out. That's it. It's like you want to try and get him out.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got Lyra and Melissa that's right after you. Okay. So Loops, is she around, Lyra?
Yeah, I'm here.
What is her thought on this process?
Can't you be badass and just jump into the lava, grab him, and jump out?
Can I ask why the bunny is not doing anything? The bunny's
my
like,
turn.
retreat. Let's leave the
It's not
sand
his
in the
turn.
lava. Oh, Lyra, you jump in the lava and save him.
Are you? But could you?
No, I don't want to lose my health. I don't have anything to fight against the
Okay.
freaking flame-spitting
So-
people.
So this is the thought, okay? Raylith,
Yeah.
your action plan is to do what? Let's go through the action. Okay, so what are you doing?
I actually wanted to just literally, like I said the previous time, run, jump in, grab him, or throw him out, and then TP out. But
So
tell
you're
me,
in Thunderburst first.
yeah.
But isn't that an
Thunderwave,
action?
sorry.
But hold on, Biz. If you do that, isn't that your action? You need another action to throw him out.
I can make it my bonus action. So sure.
Thunderwave, okay.
But
But then to jump in is a bonus action.
Yes,
Yeah,
the action is to jump in. But I've got a plan. I've got a concept here.
tell me, does prestidigitation, what the fuck ever that word is,
Yeah.
Big word,
Prestidigitization.
thing,
that one.
does it actually
Press.
work on lava?
Prestidigitation.
Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna forget that in 5 minutes.
No,
Thank
that's
you.
fine. Prestidigitation. Yes, go for it.
Crazy.
Digimon, bro.
Actually, yeah, Digimon. There we go. Thank you. Will it actually work on lava? Basically, like to take the heat out of it, because it can suck up lava.
No. It doesn't quell the heat or anything like that. Prestidigitation is like a way
Jedi.
of. Yeah, it's a thing in the game, the rule of cool, but it's not something that actually has a full-on function. It's like you can clear clothes and you can make like a sensory spark or sound or minor creation or something like that. But it's nothing that you can really use to try and change the environment or the situation. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, fucking hell. The only thing I can think of then with... Yeah, well then I'm basically out of ideas actually to get him out. So I'll focus on... If anybody else got an idea and it requires you not to engage in fight, I can actually change that also, then I can lightning fucking rip majority of them out, you know.
Like I said with Melissa, she can do the Misty Step / Dimension Door to get him out.
In one
Okay.
in one turn.
In one turn, yeah, because it's bonus action and main spell is action.
Fuck yes.
Okay. But it's going to incur cost on her.
Oh, that don't
her
matter.
well-being.
I like to gamble. Let's go.
I speak for the clan. Gamble away.
It's a,
Okay,
it's
cool.
a, it's,
All right.
it's a tricky situation.
Do it, bro.
It is a bit tricky, but yeah. Okay, all right. So Raylith, you up,
Fucking
dude. Your
go.
turn, dude. First, I can't
Dude.
act. You need to do
Raylith.
what you need to do.
Kill them! Kill them! Kill them all!
Then I'll just use the Thunder Wave.
Okay, which one are you using it on?
I actually want to try to maneuver like a little bit down so maybe I can hit all three of them that are close to me.
You can try and move away. They might take an attack of opportunity, but yeah, sure, go for it. 15 foot cube, dude. That's
Yeah. The thing is, if I move like a little bit like down, am I still inside the
this
range?
is where you are now. So they will move backwards.
Can you not hit this other magma Duus as well?
I actually want to try. Yeah,
Without hitting,
This one over here, type of thing.
without
Yep.
hitting me?
yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
that's what I was gonna say. Now you can hit it back, but then it's gonna go towards Bunny.
That's okay.
It's okay, dude. No, it's fine, dude. Do it. I'll roll for it.
You know, I'm gonna throw you then in the lava then, basically.
I don't think you can
If that-
get all three. I think it's just it's either these two or these two. But
Okay,
you're
but
not
then
gonna
hit
get
the-
all three of them.
Hit the other two. I'll deal with this one.
Okay.
So which way do you want to go?
Chuck them. I want to chuck them in the lava, like right below me.
Okay, so you want to go like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is gonna go this way, and this one's gonna go this way.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it
why.
knocks them 10. It knocks them 10 feet back.
If I move it like 5 feet just above, am I still? Am I not blocking the magma?
I just
No,
want
you're
to say
probably-
they are from
you
magma. They
can,
don't
but then that opportunity attack will come in.
No,
Okay,
Fizz,
You're now moving away from the magma.
That's fine. I'll chuck them that side, mate, straight to the right.
Okay, sure.
Fusto.
Okay, cool. You can roll your con saves. Okay, let's see. Fail and a success. So the magnum failed, but the method succeeded.
Okay,
So
then.
you can do your damage. He doesn't move back then. Oh,
Nice.
what a shot. Okay, so he is going this way. Okay, so when you cast this, you see this thunder wave, it shocks, and you see this like little character, he gets flung 10 feet. See ya. Okay, cool. That's your action.
Bonus.
Anything else?
No, no, it's just that.
It's like you in the back and and Jim Job burning.
Nice. I like my ambiance.
Ow! What?
Okay, any bonus actions?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right, mark one off of your spells for that.
Yeah.
First level.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry. We're used to
Yeah.
using second levels.
That's all good. Okay, so now it's Melissa's turn. I'm actually gonna do that. Okay, so she sees what's happening, and she's going to do exactly that. So she's going to go here. So I'm going to mark her second. So Melissa. That's a second spell, and Dimension Door's 4th level.
And where's she dimension dooring to?
I would assume that she would just try and move back to where the rest of the group is.
Yeah.
It's like
Alright.
get him across. Or that's at least my thought. So like
Yes.
where she's standing now, maybe okay, so dimension door, let's quickly see her because that's quite far. I'm gonna put her like right at the top here. Some like pretty far out of reach.
Maximum.
So she jumps. Let me just quickly see her. 30. Yeah, that's fine. So from there, she Misty steps here. She grabs him. Raylet, you can roll me a d20,
God.
and you can add. Okay, no,
Oof.
there's no add to it. A 3. Okay, all right. You can roll me a 2d6.
Fuck's sakes. Now I'm
Yes.
getting all the high rolls.
Okay, how much is that?
11.
11. Yes, that. Okay, cool. All right. She grabs him. She casts the spell, and she basically teleports him out. So Jim Job comes out like that. There we go. Cool. You just see this you see this blue light disappears, goes into like a steam shape, comes out where Jim Jar is, and you just see like this door. As she grabs him, she pushes through this entry point, and it comes out the other end. And you see Grave as he's looking back, and then he turns around and he gets like this sense of relief, like woo, that was a close one. Lyra, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I don't even know. I feel stuck.
Murum?
I don't mind.
How strong is this Maniki that's here in front of me?
What methods?
Definitely not stronger than you, sweetie. Murder.
You need to believe.
Lyra, the question you gotta ask yourself is just simply, do you believe in equal rights?
Yes.
No, I don't.
You don't believe, what about equal lefts? just apply that knowledge in which you are so well schooled.
Okay. Let's first see how much damage I can take. But he's gonna burn my hands if I hit him. I don't like the idea of hitting him and burning my hands.
Then you must kick him.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna do a normal attack. Let's see how much damage I can do. If
Okay. And you're attacking this one that's just below you.
the number
Okay,
one,
cool.
yes.
Yeah, alright. Do your attacks. Before you do though, I just want to see her. Okay, no, you still got your focus points. All good. Okay, that's a hit.
I
That's
haven't
a
used
smack.
one.
Schmeck. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay, yeah, you no, but remember you got a +4 to your club. So even though you hit him for 1, you hit for 5. That's your first attack.
Okay.
In theory, you can still do another attack by default, and then it's your bonus action.
Let me just quickly think. Sorry, just one moment.
No, take the time you need, eh?
I kind of don't want to use my focus points now because I feel like I'm gonna need it.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes, you may.
Don't forget your newly acquired abilities. I'm gonna kick my ass for saying this, but you've got something called Stunning Strike.
That's what I was looking at. But doesn't that use a focus point?
It does, but it prevents them from doing anything until your next turn. So you're effectively doing as described. You're stunning them. They can't do anything until your next turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try that one. Do I have to click on anything?
The question is, who do you want to try it on?
Fire elemental. Patsa!
Can I do that? Wouldn't that cause an attack from magma number 1?
Well, yes. I suppose if you move here, then you're still fine because then you're moving into the range of the fire elemental, but you're not leaving the magma's attack.
Okay, let me do that.
So now you're attacking the fire elemental now.
Yeah, with a stunning strike. But now we have one problem.
What?
Since the movements have been added by Game Freaks out every few seconds, so currently it says not responding.
Oh, really? Does it cause because of the moving map?
I'm not sure if it's that.
It could be. We'll try it. I'll disable the movements. Let me just quickly see if I can't maybe do that. Give me a second.
Okay, I'm just sorry guys, let me just import my thingamabobby here.
Let me see
Like
if I
the
can...
flow of the lava.
I have
Let
no
me just see
idea.
here. Let me see. Did it stop flowing now?
Yeah. The smoke is still
Yeah.
going and the other stuff, but the lava has stopped.
Yeah, that's part of the map. Yeah, that I can't unfortunately.
Let me just
But
see if
does it help at least? That's the idea.
I'll let you know. I'm struggling to get back onto the server.
Oh shit. Okay. Look, if the maps, because they move, if it's the animated maps are a problem, then we just go back to the normal maps. I've got no problem with doing that. It's just to try and add that little bit more oomph, you know, for you guys to enjoy.
Let's first see if it is that. Maybe it's just the laptop being the laptop.
Could be. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you're definitely going to try the stunning strike on it, yes?
Yes. On the fire elemental.
Okay, so I'm going to take one focus point already.
Yes.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to... He needs to roll a con DC 14. Okay, so I'm going to do that now to see if he gets it. That's a save. He rolled a 10.
Okay.
Stunned.
Shit.
Everyone
Yeah,
is stunned.
so you can't okay, so with them, immunities. Fire, poison, exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious, but not stunned. So stunned still has the factor. Let me just
Okay.
double check here.
So he's stunned, but he didn't take damage.
Stun condition, yeah. So no, he's stunned. She can.
I'm
quickly
back.
get you.
I'm going to attack him now.
Yeah, so stunned means like you're dead in the water. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just quickly check here.
Also, don't you get automatic advantage on a stunned person?
Paralyzed.
Ah.
So the two are a bit different in that respect. I'll just quickly get you out. I want to actually get this because I wanted to link it, but I see I didn't do it yet. Conditions. Sorry.
Not a problem.
Sorry, I'm just quickly finding this. There we go. Okay, so stunned. Let's quickly see here. Yeah, so you automatically fail your strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Okay.
Okay. So now, does that count as a bonus action? Either way, I still have one more attack.
Yes, you got a bonus action, so you technically can have 2 attacks if you go flurry of blows.
Ba ba ba.
But he's like stunned. It's not like if you whack him now again, he's He's gonna wake up. It's like he's stunned. Your monk stun is something that is very unique in the sense that it stops a person right in their tracks. But bear in mind, when you use it, it does use up your focus points like crazy. So you just gotta micromanage that. But you can roll your damage because you technically did hit him.
Just normal damage, or do I have to?
No, roll to hit and damage.
Okay. Oh god.
Oof.
Okay, that's not a hit. Okay, so now you go to your bonus action itself.
Okay.
So what do you want to do as a bonus action? What is your plan?
This is the only big one. I'm gonna do the flurry of blows because that was basically 2
Okay, sure.
unarmored rights.
Okay, and who do you want to do that on?
The fire woman. Let me see. if I
Okay,
can-
sure.
if
So
we
you get 2
take
attacks. So you can roll your attacks. Your 2 hits.
Just. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay, that's a miss. So that's a miss. 1 miss. Okay, you can roll again. But you got advantage. You got advantage. Sorry. So that's a hit. First one hits.
First, yeah, she's got advantage.
Oh.
So roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Maximum damage.
The second one also hits, so I can
Okay,
roll
you can
it
roll
again.
again.
Not bad.
Roll it. No, not damage. Roll the to hit again 2 times.
2 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you got advantage, you might get a crit. So that's a hit.
Oh.
So see if you can roll higher than that. See if you can get a 20.
Another attack.
Yeah, the attack, yeah.
No.
Okay, so no, so you roll your damage once. Okay, there we go. Sorted. His health went down. That is your turn. You doing anything else?
No. If I move now, I'm gonna die, so I'll stick here. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this one here, he's going to do his claw on Raylith. That's a miss. Let me just see. Okay, and he's gonna put himself over here. Yeah, there we go. Right, Archibald. That might be-
Raylith, are you like proficient in combat, so hand to hand? You look like you could be.
Well, I can use all my spells without disadvantage close range, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, you are frontliner now. Tell me, do I have mage armor on?
Yeah, yes you do.
All right.
That's down there.
And do I have haste going? I think I have used it.
Yes, you do. You do.
All right.
You
I'd
put
like
it.
to.
You put it on in the start of the fight.
Can I rabbit hop behind Raylith?
Rabbit hop behind Raylith.
Yes, or
Yeah,
at least
I suppose you're using a bit of your 10, but yeah, you can go to like about there. I would say anywhere on the line here.
let's say
an attack of opportunity.
let's say about there, below Raylith, anywhere there. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, or I'll jump a smaller distance and just walk or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's
you
fine.
just hop. You just like.
Tweet. Okay, cool. So, I would like to use my little cantrip called Ray of Frost on this magma.
Okay, sure.
So let me. Do I need to target him, or how does it work?
Yeah, it's already targeted. You can just now roll your Ray of Frost.
Okay.
So the first one, that's the 2 hit. Whoa! Okay, that's a hit. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, alright, so it takes him out completely, but here's the thing. Okay, so Raylith, you need to do a dexterity save, and you need to beat an 11.
Okay.
The magma, the kid.
No, the magma method.
Oh, sorry, I was meaning to target the child, the thing that's far away.
Yeah, he said magma, not magma.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that. Let me take that. That's 7 now. Let me just put it back. You can roll that one again. No problem.
Okay.
You'd like the damage? Sorry, I misunderstood. Oh, well, actually, yeah, that's... Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Do your damage. It's fine, don't worry. Whoops, my bad. That still hits him to the point where he dies. Yes, okay, cool. 10 feet. Let's see, are you guys within 10 feet? Maybe, nah, okay.
Okay.
All right,
Then-
no, you just
then-
see it explode.
Yeah. And, phew, that was close, but not close enough. Okay, then the Magma Memphit number 4. He's also gonna get it. The same thing, because I got a haste moss.
Okay, as you see this like child, you see it like laughing as it gets hit by this ice, and all of a sudden it just falls back. You see like ash, almost like soot. You're gonna go for number 4, you say?
You see, Redith, the kid's having a good time, though. They enjoy this.
Children f***ing me now.
Okay, so now
Okay, cool.
these guys also want to have fun, so let us help them. So
Okay,
Memphit
what you
number
guys
4.
doing?
He's gonna fucking get it. Yeah! Fucking hit him with that shit.
All right, yeah, that's proper. You hit him like a solid slap. All right, sure. So you shoot with your second action, and then I think that's the rest of your. Yeah, that's it from your side.
That is me done. I'm just going to go to
Okay.
the loo, but yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy,
okay.
guys.
So Aldeth, they're gonna keep on pushing forward. Hixie, it's your turn.
Yeah. Tell me, how big is the magma creatures? Are they? Would you say they're about my size?
The methods, the flying one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're a fairy. I would say that they look a little bit bigger than you. Methods are like the
child.
size of a cat.
Of a cat.
You know, like your rabbit.
Yeah.
Like Bunny Summer. Think of something more or less in that size wise. So you definitely smaller than them.
Okay. Shit. Okay, give me 2 seconds because I'm between things here and I'm not sure what's gonna work. Yeah, because the reason why I'm asking her was obviously this fire elemental has seen me, correct?
Yes, but remember the fire elemental is stunned.
Oh, okay, wait, yeah, so it's stunned now.
Lyra, it's stunned, so it's at this moment in time it
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
really
yeah,
do
yeah.
anything. The
So it
methods
can't
in this
really-
area are the only ones that are really functional.
Can I do this?
Speak your mind. You're never gonna know until you ask. What did you want to do? What did you have in mind?
Could I cast like a major image, like my level 3 spell,
Yeah.
and then disguise all of the people in the room to look like magmas, so that they don't
Oh.
attack us?
Okay, so you create the image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. So let's quickly go. This is your 20-foot cube.
Yeah, I basically wanted to.
What do you want to do? You want to make Joran and Lyra and all of them look like methods.
Yeah, I want to trick us, the us that are surrounded, to look like allies, so that they won't attack us. But now I'm like, because the major image is only really for a object, not multiple objects. So you create something from scratch. The thing, I kind of wish I had a type of spell that I could, you know, get into their minds almost.
Okay.
What about the darkness?
You've got
I was thinking like the other thing that I had in mind was because major image, it says it can cause a visible phenomenon. So I was thinking this queue, we are all in it and we are basically fucked. So this fire elemental is still stunned, but the other two can still see and they, you know, take note of what's happening around them. But
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if I engulf this entire area in just fucking darkness so that nothing can be seen? So it gives myself and Lara and Joran an opportunity to just move away so that without being procced for an attack.
Yeah, you can do that. Remember, major image is subject to your imagination. So whether or not you make it like a darkness, or you're trying to put a barrier, or physically something that they can see, you know, for example, I'm just spitballing here, but if you take like, for example, like a blizzard, like if you pretend to make like there's a blizzard in the area, like ice-wise. But
the blizzard, I thought about conjuring up a storm, but the thing is, like, the storm does nothing. It's just visual. What is it gonna
just
do
visual.
to him? Yeah. So he's gonna see that he's in a blizzard, but nothing's happening to him. So he's immediately gonna know this is fake.
Can I give advice on this one?
Yeah.
Let's say, for instance, you conjure up a big ass boulder, fucking 20 cube fucking boulder, like slowly descending down, like it's cracking down. Any person that's gonna see that is gonna like, fuck this fight, I'm gonna try to leave.
I thought of that as well. Because
So
honestly, I did Google on the side to see what the fuck can I do. And that was actually one that popped up that they said create like a big fucking thing that's falling from the sky, because then it will maybe proc them to move out of the way. Not necessarily leave the fight, but at least jump out of the way. But the fire elemental is stunned now, so it's kind of a bit of a waste to use it on him.
Yeah, but still the magmas are still there, so you guys can actually proc, they can actually proc the opportunity attacks from everyone close to them.
Yeah, if you can get everyone to think they need to run, that's not a bad idea in my opinion.
Okay, tell you what, let me do that. I'll use a 20 square because it hits everyone. So I'll do the major image and I'll create a massive fucking ice boulder that's coming from the air.
Okay, cool. I like it.
We don't know where the hell it came from. It's just, you know, it's one of life's magical things. It just comes booming down. Okay.
We are around a Fazris environment. So wild magic can make a lot of things happen randomly. So this is the least of the weirdest things, but it's still something that is considered a threat. I mean, you've got one big ass slab of ice falling from the ceiling coming down. Anything that's made out of fire in their right mind is going to start freaking out.
Yeah, so could I say that while this is happening, I message to people. I use my cantrip just to tell them, listen, don't freak out, you know.
Well, isn't Jordan connected with you guys?
Yeah, we're all connected.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all telepathically connected. You can talk.
We are communicating.
Okay. I'll say it for them. Like, just tell everybody, listen, like, what I'm conjuring now is fake. And then, yeah, I've got this massive big ice boulder, you know, the one that sank the Titanic, coming right at us. Okay.
What is
coming down? So sharp, stylic,
yeah, sharp, pointy. If you stay where you are, the chances are very good that you're gonna get hurt. Yeah, you might be squashed, or very, very heavily damaged.
Okay, all right. So, then what I will do, for the sake of a reaction from all of them, I'm going to say that they will move 15 feet away. So this one will move this way, for example, and the other one. So what you're going to do for me is you're going to roll me 3d20s, and they've got a -2 to the multiplier. Let's quickly see what major image DC is required.
Sure. Okay,
so 18, 20, and a 4. Let's quickly see here. And then you got a -2. So the one's got a 2, the other one's got a 16. The other one threw a nat 20, so that's like a automatic. You automatically succeeded. So I'm going to say that the one next to Jordan succeeded. This one's going to move this way, and then this one's going to move this way. Okay, the fire elemental doesn't roll because he's not aware of what's going on.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay, in that
Understand.
moment, you've got an attack of opportunity. Do you want to take it, yes or no?
Mm-hmm. I do,
Okay,
yeah.
so the attack of opportunity. Let me just get it, yeah. There we go. All right, so you can do a melee attack on the creature when you've cast now the spell.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
So you got like a spider staff, quarter staff.
Okay, let me hold on. So I need to go to my inventory.
No, to your actions. So right at the top with your weapons.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. And that's a 3rd level spell. Okay, great. And now you do your to hit.
So I use my spider
So
staff.
you see there's like a +5 and a +5 at the bottom of the
Yeah,
quarter
yeah.
staffs and spider staffs, because that's what you got in your hand at the moment. So press the +5 twice. Like double click it so that it rolls the dice.
Nothing's happening.
There we go.
Oh, I need to click on the icon.
Yes, there we go. Okay, let me just see. That's a hit. That's a 12 and a 5. So you can roll the little red one with the blood, with the bludgeoning. 1d6 + 2 bludgeoning. Oh, yeah, yes, I could. Okay, so hey, you hit him, you wounded him at least. Okay, so that's your attack. Lyra, did you want to take the opportunity attack against the other methods?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so you roll your to hit and then a damage if it hits.
Just my normal.
Just your normal attack.
Let's see. What cock?
Yes, you fucking gooit alles.
I pressed once, I promise.
That's what they all say. No, it's because the other one had advantage, don't worry. Okay, that's a hit, you can roll your damage. Okay, so with that, I'm going to ask you to roll another d20s, but for only 2. Hexy?
Another 2.
Another 2 d20s? Oh, low. Okay, so the one's a 19, one's a 7. So the one that is going upwards, okay, is the one that is going to keep on going. Whereas the one that is closest to you, well, you can choose. Which one do you want to have stop and realize that something's going on, or which one do you want to carry on running?
Top one.
Top one must carry on running. Okay, all right. So that one stops, and then this one goes there. Okay, cool. Good job. All right. Rest of the crew is going to move up. Just quickly see here. Jordan, it's your turn, dude.
Cool. I want to disengage. Bonus action disengage or cutting action disengage. Sorry.
Where are we running?
I want to run like.
Don't run away. We can do this. We can fight together.
Over yonder.
Over yonder. Okay, so you go past the fire element. Okay, great.
Then.
Hoeveel ronde is die fire element al gestaan? Skus.
Until Lyra's next turn.
Ja, tot ek weer moet gaan.
Cool, dankie, sorry. Continue.
And then. I would have advantage on the fire elemental, right? If I throw a dagger.
On the fire elemental, yeah, that's right, Joe.
Okay, so I can do sneak attack.
Yes, you can.
So I want to apply sneak attack.
Okay, apply it.
I shall do so.
Are you doing any of the other functions?
Not that the
You got the poison,
yes,
and withdraw, sneak attack. You got a few sneak attack abilities.
It would
Or you
cost a
can
D6
blatantly
though.
just do the full-on damage.
Yeah, I just want to do the full-on damage for now.
Okay, so
So
you have
sneak
got
attack.
3d6 extra. Just
Yes.
remember that.
Okay, so I think I clicked on the cast thing, so now I can just throw my dagger.
Let me just double check here just to see where you are. Effect. Did you cast on yourself?
I have to click on myself and then cast
Yeah.
it.
Let me just quickly check here. There we go. So now you got sneak attack damage 3d6. All right. Now you roll your to hit. So what is it that you're trying to? Oh yes, yes.
The fire
Okay,
element.
so that's a full-on hit. So you clap in with the damage. Okay.
I shall clap him
This
with
is
the
gonna hurt.
damage.
Oh yes, yes. Yo, dude, holy moly.
Nice.
Yes, that's a pity for that one though.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
But that was a proper sneak attack damage, dude. Yes, yes. Okay, alright. You brought him down more than 20%. Okay.
So that was
What
my
else you
bonus
doing?
action and movement, so I'm done now.
Okay, great. Okay, fire elemental can't do anything. Grey Sarah the Kogoth, magma. Okay, it's that one. She's over here. Sorry. He's gonna keep on going because he just thinks it's ice. He's gonna go there, basically wasting a turn. You got this one. He's gonna come in again and he's gonna try and attack Exy.
Eyeball.
Let's go with an attack. Okay.
Did it hit?
No. This one, Magma, is gonna come in here and he's gonna come stand here. He's gonna go after Bunny.
Fucking finally.
Hit him.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, it doesn't. It's only 6 damage. Okay, Twitch. No. Magma number 2 is this one over here. He is going to come here and he's going to attack Lyra.
Oh gosh.
Nope, that's a miss. Okay. Top of the round. Raelith, your turn, dude.
I mean, if I actually use Thunderwave, let's say, and somebody's basically there, there's like I hit them against the wall. Did they actually get more damage if they hit the wall?
If they hit the wall, no, not
Yeah.
really. It's but it depends on what. It depends on the context of the map, I suppose. I'm open to it. I don't really mind if you want to try and use your environment, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try, I suppose.
So I'm just moving like
Just
5 feet
don't try and throw the
above it.
fiery elemental into the lava.
Yeah, no. No, that's fine. I'm just moving like 5 feet up. And
Yeah.
then the thunder waves, these two idiots. Now to the left.
Okay, sure. Roll your to hit.
2 seconds. I'm just
Like your
finding
con save, I
yeah,
think.
Yeah. Sakara can't see.
Oh, you got it. What are the chances? Okay, so the one fails. Let me just see here. That's method 14 that was swung. Number 3 threw a nat 20.
Oh.
They got a 20 plus 1. So it's, okay, alright, interesting. Okay, you can roll your stuff, man.
Right. Okay, one dies and fucking goes. Up goes the weasel.
Okay. Yeah, so method number 3. How much damage did he take? 3, that's 7. 10? No, sorry, I'm lying. That's 5. So puts it at 17. Okay, cool. He's still sorted. Okay, yeah, the one explodes. This is 10 foot radius.
That's
Okay, 5.
Oh, fucking hell. Fuck.
There we go.
Does it hit them?
Does it nip him?
I don't know, but it definitely is the one above him. So I'm gonna get
Right,
fucking
let's-
slashed.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna boop. All right, that one is done. Let me do the 2d6 just for the sake of it. Okay, it hits the method, but it doesn't explode that one because it's made out of fire. So no damage done to the one that's in front of you at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Redlith, can you get away from there, bro?
Without
Disengage or
it,
something.
disengage, not really, but I can quickly get out. So yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Or tank a hit.
Yeah, I'll tank it.
You sure?
Yeah, Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Okay, sure. Okay, when this happens, Lyra, it's your turn. But as this happens, you notice that the fire elemental is starting to. It's like he was just standing there dormant, sort of like just a little bit of a torch on top of effect. And then the moment that it's your turn and you start turning, you see the fire elemental. It's almost like he's starting to sort of like come out of it, and you see the flame starting to reignite. What are you doing?
Get the fuck out of there.
It's up to her.
Let me see. There's not really much that I can do with the.
You still got 3 focus points.
I know. But what if I need them? I'm useless without them. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, just a 1 moment.
No worries.
Can I? Is this possible? To merge the Hand of Harm and Flurry of Blows.
Yes. It still says in the description. So if you use your Hand of Harm in a flurry of blows, one of them can be that Hand of Harm.
Okay, then I want to do that. But now this is the first time I'm doing this, so how do I do that? Do I click on the purple thing?
No. So what you're gonna do now is yes. You put on the effect on yourself.
Okay, so this
Okay,
one.
so now you've got it on yourself. Okay.
Okay, and then I click on a
Let me
focus
just see what your
point.
wisdom modifier. It is a +3. Yes. Okay. Sure.
Okay. And then for the flurry of blows, I just normal attack twice.
Normal
right?
attack two times. Which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna do the fire elemental. Let's see if I can give him damage.
Okay. Sure.
We see. If I die, right?
No,
Yeah,
not
it's not
right,
important.
not right, left. Everywhere.
Okay, let's see. Attack.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay, so that is the first flurry of blows.
Okay, so that's a slap. Yes. Okay. All right. Now you do another to hit because the flurry of blows is the other first.
Okay.
Woo. Okay. You can roll your damage again.
This is without the advantage.
Oh,
But still
wow.
good.
That's still good. Yes. Okay. Now here's the thing. You've used your bonus action first. You still have your normal attacks. But bear in mind, the moment that he's finished, the moment you finish your last attack, like you're ready to end your turn, he comes out of his stun status.
Wie speel nou mee? Hold on. Who's next?
Ek is nice.
Is
Eventually.
it?
Archibald, Exie, and Joran.
Sure.
It's like, see this like fire elemental just taking these shots.
Do you guys want me to stun him again? Do you think you will be able to kill him before he kills me?
If he
Yes.
stuns him. Hold on, let me just check something real quick here on my side.
I technically only have one more focus point.
Now you got 2.
Isn't it? If a hand of
Flurry
harm.
of blows and a hand of harm use is 1.
Oh, okay, cool. So I have 2 more. So I can do 1 stunning strike. Should that be necessary?
Yeah, if you want to do that.
Just quick question: if she stuns this elemental, hey, and I throw a spell that you can counter with a saving throw, if you are stunned and you technically can't counter, correct?
You have disadvantage on your saving and dexterity saving throws. So you could
Okay.
maybe save, but very unlikely because of the disadvantage.
Cool. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to need to know.
So stunning strike then.
You're gonna go for stunning strike? Okay, cool.
Yes.
You can roll your. Oh wait.
What is
Stunning
the-
strike requires him to beat a DC 14. Okay, so let's go here
Yes.
quickly. You can do your hit first to see if you hit him.
I don't know why it's double.
No, because he's still stunned. Technically,
Oh,
he's
true.
still stunned. Okay, so that's a 15. Yes, it's that one, man. Woo! Okay, all right. I'm gonna roll now to see if he beats a 14. And he, oh my god. Okay, he's stunned for another. Okay. Okay, there goes your focus point. Take that damn thing away. Okay, right now you can do your damage
Okay.
with the hit. Monks.
That's not bad.
No?
That's
Okay, you
fine.
still got another attack.
Oh, true. I'm just gonna normal attack. Ooh. Do I do the guy in front of me or do I do the fire guy?
It's up
Now
to
I'll
you.
do the fire elemental again. Normal
Okay,
attack.
club him again. Roll your to hit. He's still got, you got advantage. That's a hit.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, cool. Great.
Dude.
Okay.
You see, he resists the
Dude,
physical
everybody
damage, but
gets
you remember he's got resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So he's taking his. By now, if you think about it, he's more than halfway. You would have killed it if you had gone over that resistance. Okay, so
Yeah.
solid, no problem. But he's still stunned. He's in happy land. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Are you doing any movements? You want to move away?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right, Archibald, your turn.
You're not
Oh
gonna
wait,
catch
method.
me.
Method number 3. Method number 3. I'm gonna come right here, and I'm going to claw. Now, actually, you know what? I haven't used this. Let's quickly see. This is 15-foot cone. Okay, let's go. So let's quickly go like this. He was here. Let's see if I can get both of you. Yes, I can. All right, I'm gonna hit both of you. Let's see. Dexterity. Okay, so Raylith, you succeeded. Archibald, you didn't.
Hold on a second. Wait. I've got an ability here.
Okay, what's it say?
Let me just find it here.
But you. Yeah. Carry on.
I think it's called. Just a second. Yeah, lucky footwork. When you
Okay,
fail
what does
it,
it say?
when you fail a dexterity saving throw, you can use your reaction to roll a d4 and add it to the save, potentially turning the failure into a success.
Okay, so your save at the moment is 6, and the DC is 11.
Okay, so it's it doesn't matter. Even if I get 4, I'll still fail it.
You can still roll it if you want.
Sure. We'll roll the 4. Okay, but yeah.
right.
All right.
Okay, so damage stays as is. So Raylith, he takes half, but you take the full 4 damage.
I'm burning.
Okay, Archibald.
Okay, wat is jou poes man? Ek kan jou nou vra. Okay, so Reddit, sorry Bruce, he's gonna pop all over you. I move just outside of explosion range. Let's say I go like over here or something.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
and I'm gonna fucking hit him, bro. I'm gonna blast him.
Okay, blast him.
I'm gonna blast him, bro.
Blast him, motherfucker. Oh, yes. That's like borderline cocked, eh?
Fucking die!
Okay, yeah, okay, so, Raylith, sorry, dude.
Just 2 seconds here.
Let me
Just want to see something.
It's like, no, you may not have 2 seconds. I want to do 5 damage on you. Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Can't I use shield? As a
Shield
reaction?
is an AC, not a saving throw. So you need to, let me see here. You must do a DC 11 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Roll for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, a
boy!
smooth criminal.
Okay, so how does the slender elf get like no damage?
He's like Neo from the Matrix, bro. He holds his hand out and he says, "No, you do not have my consent."
Yeah, it's just like
Let
fucking.
me just see what.
You shall not pass. I fucking hit the staff.
Okay, alright, wait. Okay, yeah. No, this thing explodes. You just see. It says that you take half damage, but it's literally through a 1 and a 2, so it's 3 damage. Half of that is 1.5. So it's, I'm gonna literally take 1 out from you. So Raylith, there you go. You on 3 damage. Yes. Okay. Bah! This thing explodes out of nowhere. All right, Archibald, it's still your turn. What you doing?
Can I cast jump and jump behind Joran?
That is a moose distance. That's 30. Jump allows you to take 10 of your speed and jump how far? Could be 30.
Oh,
Because yeah.
jump
Jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet. So yes, so you've now moved 15 feet to get away.
Mm-hmm. How
So
much
you've
I've
got
left?
like 5 feet and you've got 10 feet of a jump if you want to do that.
Oh no! So I can't get across the river.
No, you can. What I'm saying is you would then move 10 feet to get that jump, and you're going to move 5 feet to this point to be able to jump just behind Joran.
Okay, so can I make it happen?
You can make it happen, yeah. Remember, you
Okay.
also got haste, so it helps with this.
Oh, touche. Okay, quiet. Then yeah, pop me behind Joran, por favor.
Okay, sure. Only thing is, yeah, no, it's not a concentration. I wanted to just double check. So you literally go there. Okay, and then that means you've got.
I'm done, eh?
That's your action, yeah. Sorry, there we
Yeah,
go. You
spin.
finished. But okay, yeah, you out of there, dude. Okay, Aldith and Nero, Hexy, you up. Aldith is just gonna do his thing while you're doing your thing.
I want to cast color spray to
Ooh,
see
okay.
if I can blind the fire elemental. So throw the cone out for me quickly. I just want to see. It says a 15-foot cone that originates
Okay,
from
15-foot cone from you.
Yeah.
That's about there.
Okay. And I want to see. Can you twist it downwards a bit? So I want to. Actually, yeah. Move it up a little bit. Can you angle it so that the other magma is touched a bit more? The one on top, the number 2.
Oh, you want me to? Okay, so let's quickly see what I can do here. Sorry.
If you can. I don't know if you can.
So like that?
Nothing's popped up. Oh, there we go. Yes, okay, cool. So now they're both being hit. Okay. Yeah, so I want to use that, please. Let me just
Okay, cool.
open it up here.
Jordan and Lyra, you guys hear in the background, take that! And you see Aldous throwing his axe, and it hits that method that you see there. It's method number 1. Let me go to it quickly. Oh, almost. But you see like the axe embedded in the method, and it's like, oh no, my axe! It's like it's stuck in this thing while it's hovering above this lava itself. Yeah, Hexy, what are you doing? Like, what is it that you want to do with the?
Color spray, basically what it does is if they don't succeed the saving throw, then they're blind until my next turn.
Yeah, sure. So let's quickly target that one. Let me get you. There we go. 1, 2. You can roll your.
The cost.
You can roll the dice for color spray. The little dice. Yeah. See what DC they get. So magma 2 failed, and the magma 5 failed.
Oh, but it's not supposed
And
to.
the fire
target him.
elemental also failed.
Magma 5 isn't part of the cone, so he can't save.
Okay, so why did it? Oh, I must have targeted by accident then.
Okay, cool.
Is it
But so
again?
the fire and the other one failed. Lekker.
Yes. Okay, let me just double check here. Where are you? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So both of them failed. So they've got the blinding condition on them immediately.
Cool.
Alright.
Then, with that being said, I want to GTFO. Because they're
Yeah,
blind
you
now,
can.
so it won't proc anything, correct?
But guys, a guy below you though.
Number 5 can still attack you.
Who?
Number 5, the one that's below you.
Oh right, yes, fuck. Okay.
But you can make the attempt to move. At least now you're not going to try and get hit by 3 things.
Yeah, let me try and make the move.
Okay,
I
where you want to move?
Just want to get more that way.
Okay, so this one, he will try to attack you. Let's quickly see method number 5. Let's see, but that's just a claw. Okay, that does hit.
Ish.
Okay, yeah, there we go. No, that's his damage. All right. You got there. Is there anything else that you want to do?
No, I just wanted to get out of the harm's way.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Jordan, you're up, dude.
Cool. I wanna do so dagger, action attack, bonus action as well. And I would have advantage, so I wanna sneak attack on my main attack as well.
Okay.
See if I can apply the sneak attack.
So sneak attack, you see there's like a purple dice next
Yeah.
to the actual sneak attack wording. So click on that. But you got to do it 3 times now. Remember, you level 5, so it's three of them get. There we go.
Cool. I'm gonna roll.
And who are you rolling against?
Oh yeah, fire element of course, because I got juicy advantage.
And he's got
Slam him.
disadvantage now too, because he can't see.
It's that, yeah. So this is all good.
Yeah, it's all disadvantage. It's actually very clever that you put blind on, actually. 11 still a hit.
Damage.
Oh, yes, it's high. Your main damage did fuck all, but your sneak like fucked him up 6 love. Okay, alright.
And then with my bonus action, I wanna throw another dagger.
Damage. Okay, but that's without sneak attack though.
Yeah, without sneak attack. Just
Oh, yeah. Oh, that 9. Let me just double check here. 9 plus 7, 16. Yes, it's caca. Okay, yeah, that's still a hit. Okay, cool.
do.
Bam.
that
See,
was
like,
a bitch slap.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, all right.
I wanna just move as well. Sorry, by the way.
Okay, yeah, where do you want to move?
Just closer to X's side, over there.
No,
Okay,
it's not donkey's supposed to go donkey.
Yeah, cluster.
No, oh fuck yeah! Maybe that thing I could have fireball though.
Alright,
But he's
here we
stunned. That's
go.
fine.
This one, he's gonna come in. Just trying to think where I want to place him. Okay, let's see if he gets his fire breath. That's a D. Okay, I'm gonna actually let somebody else roll this. Let's go with Hexie because she rolls brilliant. Roll a D6,
Oh, fuck off.
and it needs to be a 5 or a 6. Anything less than that, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck you. Alright, so okay, let's quickly go to. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Lyra. Let's go Lyra. Let's go. Here we go. Claw.
Miss.
Nah.
We're a dexterous
Okay, this is gonna come up to Lyra as well.
Oh, targeting.
Jesus! Man. What the hell, man?
Bob and weave, dude.
Hey.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, yes, this is ridiculous. Okay, method number 2. Third attempt to claw. Lyra. Hey, that's a hit, thank God. Why does something?
Alright, channel
And
your.
it does nothing.
You see,
Oh, no,
channel
fuck
your
that,
inner
fuck that,
Michael
fuck that.
Jackson, dude.
Lyra. 5 damage. There we go. Cool. Okay, not so bad. Okay. John left. Jim John, no. Okay, next round. Rayla's you up, dude. You're like hanging here at the bottom having a good time.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking out, just watching the scenery, watching freaking
See the
Lara
people
incarnating Michael Jackson.
burning and methods going after a rabbit, but the rabbit's too fast.
Let's see. What's gonna happen here? What do I have at my disposal?
Just plot a fireball on front top of Lyra, man. I mean, sure,
No
it's a
fucking
flesh
hell.
wound, man.
Seconds, my fucking head just quickly died now.
Yeah, which is fine. Fireball will do
honest.
lots of damage against the magma.
That's lightning. I can end our problems right here now.
Yeah.
Yeah. One fucking lightning bolt straight up.
Yeah, you
But I
want to? Yeah.
No
do
fucking
it.
hell.
Do it.
Do it.
It's
Do
Lyra,
it.
man. Don't worry, she can heal herself. Fuck.
I get net one focus point, ne?
Hey?
Funny, you
I
get
only
you
have
get it
one
back
more
in.
focus point.
You get it back on a short race, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Don't kill me, please.
Yes. Okay.
Do it.
Don't.
Look at the devil on my fucking shoulder, good son. No, I'm not gonna go crazy for this one. I'm just gonna go for cantrip.
60.
Rare frost.
Rare frost. Okay, cool. Who are you aiming at?
Ah, I'm gonna hit the elemental foot.
Ooh, yeah, now you lack in range. Yeah, okay.
All
Are
right.
you twinning this spell or not?
If I twin it, I might be able to drop it.
No. So twinning it is where you use the to hit, but on 2 different enemies. But it can be done.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna save it for now.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna go north.
Yes. Okay, 17. That's a slap of note. You can roll that.
That's
Okay,
not that
yeah,
much.
sure. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Lyra, your turn now. Mistress out. She can't do anything more. Archibald, you're on deck, eh?
Okay.
My move?
Lyra? You got 1 focus point left.
No,
What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna attack number. Which one was the one that hit? Was number 2, right?
Number 2, yeah.
I'm gonna attack number 2. Just normal martial attack.
Okay, sure.
I still have advantage on?
Sorry, no. I'm just
Okay,
quickly... Okay. What did you roll to hit?
22. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you rolled an 18 and a 15. That would have hit in a way. Yeah, so I'll say that you did hit magma one, the number 2.
Number 2.
So you can roll your
Okay.
damage.
Not too shabby.
Whack. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go in again for the same one.
You can roll your to hit. That's a hit.
And the damage. Oh. Same.
Okay.
But he's dead.
So that's 5. There we go. All right. So roll me a dexterity save. That's on your main tab. On your dexterity side, you'll see that there's a save 1. Woo!
Did I?
You see, that was quite close. Okay, yeah, all right. So he's 2d6 damage. You only take half, of which it's a 5, so it gets rounded down to 2 damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
All right, there we go. Okay, that one explodes. Boom.
Ha.
Hey,
And
Okay.
then my bonus attack, I want to use on number 1, please.
Oh, okay. You're starting to figure this out, eh?
What is that?
That's a hit.
Okay. Great. I
Okay.
like my own.
Okay, do dexterity save again.
Oh fuck.
Ugh. Okay, yeah, you save and you take 1 damage because you rolled literally a 1 and a 2. Bloody stupid. Okay, all right. Okay, right, fine. Okay, I think you got 1 more attack and then you're done.
No, I did. I already
Oh,
attacked.
you didn't
every
use your bonus action focus point. You just did an additional attack. Okay, good. Yeah,
Yes.
no, that's good. Good. Okay, Archibald, your turn, dude.
Okay, so I want to ask the group. This floating eyeball here has not really been explained.
Yeah,
Are we gonna try and do something about that?
it's up to you.
Because I'm thinking to cast a big spell, but it's gonna hit lightning bolt through that eyeball. I don't know what's gonna happen when I do that.
You can make the attempt.
What do y'all rate?
I would say save it, just hit it with a normal before wasting like a 3rd level.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think I'm gonna go magic missile at level 2, which gives me how many hits again?
Level 2 will give you 4 missiles.
Okay, so then I'll use, let's say,
You've got a 3rd level spell slot as well.
it's okay. I'll keep it level.
Yeah, it's 1 dot per above. Yeah. So it's an additional one. So
I'll
4
pop-
dots.
Okay, so I'll pop 2 on the fire elemental and 2 on the magma Memphit.
Okay, so 2, and there we go. So you don't need to roll, but you can just roll 2 of those dice. They will automatically go to the 2 of them each.
Okay, there's 1.
Okay. Oh, unlucky, man. Yeses.
Ish.
Okay, sure.
So do I
You
keep
should-
rolling?
Sorry.
Do I keep rolling? Is that it?
No, because it shot both those values. Actually, you know what? I'll take it 1, like 2. You can. Who do you want to still roll for?
Because
You
this was
shot
4.
2, 1 on each.
This was 4 missiles, so I'm gonna roll for the
Yes.
other 2.
Okay, where are you aiming them?
Let's say both on the fire elemental.
Okay, roll. Oh, nice. Okay, and then you can roll another one more time. Oh wow. Okay, all right. Good call. Fire elemental gets hit by this. Full damage. It exceeds the health of this fire elemental. You see this thing as it gets hit by the missiles. What does the magic missiles do when it hits it? What do you see?
They fly up like these tiny little. They almost look like little drones, you know. super fast. They head up to him, and then you can see one or two like misses. It goes right through the fire, but then the second one like connects with something hard, and you hear like a thud noise, poof, and then you just see the fire elemental slowly. The flame burns lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, you literally see it starting to go into like this pile, and then you just like.
Yeah, and his tickets.
And yeah, you literally see this fire elemental. It just flattens. Okay, so anything else that you want to do?
Yeah, this magma Memphis, it's gotta die. Lyra, if I pop this thing, it's gonna explode on you. Is that okay?
Depends on how much health I'm gonna take, I guess, yes.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna pop Ray of Frost on it.
Okay, sure.
So,
Just bear in mind, you've got a thing.
oh.
No, hang on. Okay, yes, okay, alright, I'm with you. Alright. Just bear in mind, okay, so what did you do now? You did your attack.
Mhm.
Okay, and you only did 1 damage.
Yeah, very sad.
You need to roll it again. Is it cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine, 100%. Okay, cool.
Then I'm out of actions.
Okay, cool.
So-
That's the next one. That is Hexy. Hexy, what you doing?
Okay, I'm just gonna do this like a standard basic attack on this magma down here. Ice knife. Let me just check your ice knife was level 1. Do I still have slots? Yeah, okay. Level 1 ice knife.
Use it. Okay. Now that's a hit. But you gotta roll your
Yeah.
piercing, and then you gotta do the. Okay, so roll the 1d10 first. Okay, that hits him nog als een klap. Wait. Shit. Okay, never mind. Let's see. That's 5 damage. Lyra, you also take the cold damage because you're within that radius when it hits. So
Oh,
let's
fuck,
see.
right. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so that's
It's
5
okay.
damage.
Sorry, Loops.
Lyra. No.
It's alright.
There we go. Okay, cool. Loops, Lyra, you're gonna roll another dexterity saving throw.
These people, they want me dead. Hey, I take no
Yes, like there's
damage.
a solid.
I
Okay, so that's
dodged it.
8, 17. There we go. Okay, so 4 damage on top of 30 makes it 17 damage. You get hit. That is the last one that goes out, I think. And you guys, okay, you guys are on free roam now.
There we go.
And so the combat
Let's get
encounter
the
is
fucking
done.
out of here.
Okay, please move me there.
Yeah, you gotta get. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, so you're gonna go look at this thing.
Yeah, I want to like investigate this little eyeball over here, please,
Okay, 1 second.
because this thing has been eyeing us, you know.
While she's investigating it, Nick, can I actually make my way across to the rest of them?
Yeah, sure. Let me just do that quickly. Yeah, you can make the attempt. Yeah, sure. Okay, so Hexy, you get to this particular eye itself, and you notice that it is actually. Roll me an Arcana check. Well, investigation. Never mind. Okay, so you look at this, and you notice that this thing is it's not actually a real object. It's not a person. It's not a thing. It's more a spell.
It's a fucking illusion.
In a manner of speaking.
So we've been fooled, thinking yes, it's amazing. He's so very sticky map. Meanwhile, it's just bullshit illusionary magic.
No. It's got a purpose. Roll me an Arcana check to find out what it is. You need to roll a 13 or higher.
Nice.
Okay. You notice the eye, and it's it's looking everywhere, and you realize that it's directly tied to the blue clouds. And while you're looking at this eye, it's looking around, and all of a sudden it meets your gaze, and it's like it's looking directly at you. And you can see that this thing is focused, and it's watching you, and all of a sudden you start hearing this voice in your mind. No one else hears this, but it goes, "Ah, found you." What do you do?
Well, I turned to Joran and I said, listen, this thing is chatting to me. It said it found us.
Do not speak with it. Very dark magic this.
That's up to you, Exy. What you do with that information, up to you.
Do not speak. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, you looked at me!
I think, do you see what I've got to live with, bro? You know, she's what you call an asshole, because they ask you for your advice, and then you give it, and then they're like, yeah, actually, fuck your advice. Tell me what to do.
Well, okay.
Here you go.
I go back to Joran and I said to him, so you sure you don't want to like strike up a conversation just to find out more about this thing that's somehow observing us?
I just
Obviously,
walk away.
it's very...
You do you.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get
why do you
involved.
like
I'm
this?
just taking a one step back. You talk to the weird looking eyeball thing. I'll watch
What
from
do you
afar.
think? Do you think I should continue this conversation? Answer me, please. Lara. Is she there? Where is she?
I'm contemplating.
Are you contemplating?
I feel like
From what you can gather, it looks like something that's in the ground, and it's got a means of looking up. But judging by the fact that there's like this lava field, and you've got this massive eye just in the middle of nowhere, you get the idea that this is not something that's necessarily under the ground. It's something that is observing. Let me think. You are a wizard.
Can I not like somehow trace the magic?
You can. What do you mean trace?
I don't know. See, get like an idea of what casted it, or
Yes.
You
So,
know,
so what I will
who
say
casted it?
is, Archibald. You can roll me an Arcana or a History check, whichever one you prefer.
Suspense.
That's fine.
Arcana
I'm
check,
just checking
Harry.
to find.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
No.
Okay, so with a
Is it good enough?
15, you're looking at this, and you get the Archibald. Okay, so Hexy technically got higher. All right, Hexy, you've seen some form of magics like this before, but it's linked to spells like scrying. It's linked to means of like arcane eyes, where constructs are made to be able to observe things from a distance. It's like that, but it's not entirely that type of spell. Whatever is watching and observing is most probably not in the near vicinity, but it knows that you are here. The question is what and who and why.
I turn to Jordan and you obviously tell him all of this information, but I'm also very concerned because it doesn't feel like he's on my side.
Okay. Just ask it who it is.
Okay, thank you. So I start chatting with this eye, and I direct
Okay,
ask the
so-
person.
That's
What are
fine.
you?
That's fine. That's fine. Roll me a wisdom check.
All right. Let me see. Where's this? Is it on my main tab? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
a
on your
save?
main tab. It's a
Oh
save.
no, it's is it a save? All right. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, bliksem.
Eesh.
I
Oof, okay.
realized.
I'd
Okay,
like to
so-
use prestidigitation for the little ding 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 noise.
So you go to the eye, you try and talk, and your question is what exactly?
Basically, what are you? And why are you watching us?
You hear in a deep voice inside your mind, I am an observer, and I await my master's bidding.
Who is your master?
Do a wisdom check again. Every question, that's up
Wisdom
to
check.
you. Yes.
Shit.
Okay, with a 6, okay, so you can roll me 2d6s.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
so
damage.
that's the damage that you take.
Oh, that she takes.
Yeah.
That she takes.
Oh
So-
shit.
So
Yeah.
you
I know.
okay, let me just nine damage on Exy. Here we go. That puts you at 23. Just
Why am I
past
taking-
our halfway
Why am I
mark.
taking damage for asking a question?
Because you're talking to the cursed
it's-
eyeball.
Yeah, I told you
it's speaking
so.
to and you're taking psychic damage. So you take that's how much psychic damage you just took now from this creature itself.
Okay, well, GTFO, thank you very much. I'm done.
Don't you want to talk more?
No. No,
Why
wait.
not?
Actually, yeah. I can maybe do one more. Yeah. Let me do one more wisdom.
Okay, so you asked him what is his master.
Yeah, my second question yeah, is who is your master?
So you hear the master of chains, Yinagu.
Could you spell that?
Okay, I'm done. Thanks. Ian, I'll go. Remember that.
Yeah, so Y double E N O G H U.
No, why couldn't you make
Is
the
somebody
spelling
writing
easier?
this down?
You what?
Say
Inagu.
again.
Y double E N O G
Whoa.
H U.
Say again?
Inagu. Okay, I got it.
Y double E N O G H U. The destroyer and ruler of ruin. You got it?
Yeah, totally. I'm working at customs here.
Destroyer and ruler of ruin, master of chains.
Yeah.
This
So,
thing is
does
into
that
some
not
kinky
concern
shit.
Any of you?
Look, Hexy, I
Okay.
told you so.
Okay, so Exy, 19 wisdom check. Let's go here. 2d6s, you can roll it again.
There.
Okay, and that is 4. All right,
Okay, I'm done asking questions. Thank you.
there you go.
At least we
Yeah,
know.
anyone
who's
else want to ask
watching
a
us.
question?
Can we
Can
fuck
I-
it up?
Yeah, can I throw like a firebolt like in its eye?
You're more than welcome to try.
Nuke it. I'm gonna hit it.
Well, the thing
Okay,
is, if
so
we
roll-
leave this area, it's not gonna keep watching us because it's not gonna be in the next area.
You can roll a d20. Because you're now doing a cantrip attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a d20. Oh, that's nice. That's a d.
This
That's
is.
a crit. Okay, so you can roll the 2d10 fire damage.
Oh. Fuck no.
Okay, so that's 20 damage that you do. You see this ball you create these two fire bolts that you've got that's kind of like intertwined, and they form as one, and then you release it, and it is a beautiful spell. If there was ever a time that you could shoot a spell as great as it should be, you cast it, and you actually hear Melissa, she's like standing on the other end, she's like, well done, when you do it, and you like release the spell, hits the eye looks like it didn't take any damage.
Oh,
But roll me a wisdom save.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. If I'm correct, I also have resistance to
Yes.
psychic damage. So
Yes.
oh no.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
I still take off damage, half of it. So
Okay. And that is 10, so you take 5.
no, that's fine.
So where's Mr. Rayler? Anyone else want to cast funny magics at the thing?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna.
Let us leave.
Yes.
Get the
Up to you
fuck
guys.
out
You
of
guys
here.
you can stay. It's fine.
No, this
No.
eyeballs weird. I wanna go.
Nothing. I want to get out of here.
Okay, so you
Just
guys are
finish.
basically walking across to this section here.
Yes.
Yes.
But what if we poke it like with a stick?
Yeah.
Go
just,
do that,
Why
bro.
don't
Sure.
you poke it with a stick?
I
Just
did.
by
I tried
asking-
to find it.
Just by asking a question, you get
You-
hurt. Now you wanna go poke it.
You rolled a nat 20 and you still took damage, and you did nothing to it. This thing doesn't want to be touched.
Fuck it. It's looking at me also, Dr. Flag.
No, Bez.
Gotta
You're
touch
risking too much.
it. I'm gaining too little.
Yeah, the risk-reward ratio is all messed up here, bro.
You guys can move if you want to move out of the area.
Oh yeah,
you?
definitely.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Yay, get the fuck off me, bro.
Fucking standing on top of.
Right. Hexie, are you still gonna bug around with the?
You're gonna touch it.
I'm done, thank you. Please, let me just move myself. Sorry, I was just
Okay,
not
okay.
in my PC.
That's fine. All right. Okay. So with that, shoo, okay, you guys leave this lava-infested area. You hear the sound of the Fajris, which is the blue cloud, as you leave the area. You hear that sparkling, almost as if something in the distance is busy with it. But hence the fight. You're not really sure if you want to go back. But as you leave this cavern itself, you are opened up to a variety of cavern paths. So now the question is formations. What's your pace? Who's in front? Who's in the middle? And who's at the back?
I'm always at the back, though.
I'm happy being not right in front. I think
I'm
the
in the
kids,
middle as per usual.
So
The
Lyra's
kids
in the
should-
middle.
Yeah, I think
You've got Archibald at the back.
Let me also be at the back for a change.
Hexie is also at the back. Okay. Who else?
I'll take the front.
Okay, Raylith. All right. And Jordan, where are you?
At the back, yo.
Right at the back.
Covering our tracks as best as possible. As per you.
Okay, all right.
But this incident is
What
gonna be
pace are you
difficult.
guys going to go now?
I still say normal.
Medium.
Normal.
What time of day is
Let
it
me
though?
see,
Do we know?
No, you guys are in the dark.
Cheat.
Let me just see.
It's a lava o'clock.
Yeah, pretty much. Eh? You're not wrong. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, cool. All right. So with that being said, you guys now leave. What pace did you say you gained, Raylan? Fast.
Normal.
Normal. Okay, normal pace. Okay, cool. You can roll me. Okay, so roll me a d20. Let's go from there. Raylan's turn to roll the d20s. Hexie, yay! Not this time.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, Roo.
That's. I think he technically
A
rolled
20.
two d20s in a row now.
That is.
No, wait, that one was a
Okay, all
two.
right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So you start walking. You make your way past the lava fields itself, and you start to feel as the heat starts to leave the particular area, and you get that like very cold earth again. But as you start moving through these tunnels and you start making your way, almost sort of like guided by Shushar, but at the same time, not, since you're more in front than everyone else. You start making your way to an entry point where you start realizing that it's starting to open up into this cavern area again. What amazes you the most is the fact that the cavern within the Underdark, these areas, as much as it is underground, there's a lot more space than you would have actually ever expected. You find that the caverns can range from massive heights, from having to crawl through these tunnels that are at about 10 to 12 feet in height. You sometimes get to these massive caverns where it's just pure open space. And you think of creatures of old, you're thinking of things like ravens, and you're thinking of like bats, and you're thinking of flying creatures like rocks and rocks itself. And there's more than enough space to fly in here. So I'm going to share this image just to give you an idea. And you notice that there's these massive columns of stones, and eventually you come across one or two columns where you think something's moving, but it's not. You with a 20, it seems that everything is under a reasonable pace. And even though Jim Jaw was badly hurt, the motley crew, realizing the urgency of the situation, have done relatively well to keep the pace with everyone else as well. With a 20, a day goes by without you having to worry about anything. That puts you on day 5 now, out of day 8 to get to Slipperdoop. You can now roll me another d20.
Now it starts again.
Okay, so a 6.
The highs
Right.
are high and the lows are low, maybe.
Okay, no, it's fine. It's not a problem at all. Okay, so with a d6, all right, you can roll me a d10. Okay, 3. All right, so 3. Roll me another d10.
The way he's actually getting excited for this concerns me.
A 1. Okay, and then another d10. I predict 4. 8. Okay. Okay. All right. And then the 6s, 1. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. 6. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. So you travel, I would say, about a good half of the day. Now, what I mean by half of a day or night is not to give you an allocation of time or whatever the case might be, but more just to give you an idea of roaming time hours-wise. And you make your way towards another cavern area. But, Lyra, is Lyra here? I want to make sure first.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
listening.
Lyra, you are walking behind Raylith, and all of a sudden you get this feeling. Something feels a little bit out of the ordinary. You're walking on a pretty decent stretch. It's quite lengthy. There's nothing up until now. So now bear in mind, you've got Graves, you've got Aldith, you've got Prince Darrenel, and you've got the other players as well, in this case Raylith, that have rolled. You also realize that Graves, being a ranger, he's able to try and go through the best approach and areas in the sense of navigating terrain, coming across fiends and stuff. And he makes the occasional stop where he's not sure what this might be, but nothing of the nature where it alerts a particular person. And even now, as weird as this feeling as you get, you realize that Grave and the rest of the crew are still walking at a reasonable pace, even though everyone is trying to be quiet, everyone's trying to be still. The process of walking through this particular area as normal pace as possible, you come across this particular area and you feel not an uneasiness, but something feels a little bit out of the ordinary. Do you investigate it? Yes or no? And
Yes.
what draws you to this is a rock formation. So if you see yourself walking towards almost, I don't want to say cliffside, but think a little bit of a cliff where you're walking on a path with rock formations, but on the right hand side there's this like straight dead on cliff like area. There's a section where the rock it caves in a little bit, or it shows a little bit of a cove, and it's there that you notice. So what you can do is you can roll me an investigation.
Where's skills?
Okay. So you notice that on the ground there's like footprints. Okay, but not like a human being footprints, but rather like a creature. It resembles that of almost like a dog, I suppose, in the sense of like a padded paws. You also notice that there are two sets that are coming out, and then it's like they dragged something back in. But what's weird is it goes past this mountain-like wall. What do you do?
Oh, just
I
by the way,
sent the
there's no
bunny in?
music playing if there was supposed to be.
No, I don't think so. No, not.
Okay.
If there is, maybe let me just make it a bit louder in case, just for the sake of the narrative. Okay, but yes, all right. You were saying.
I want to send the bunny in to go check it out because he's small. He can get away quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Archibald, you looking at a wall that looks solid. You notice that footprints are coming out of that wall area, but you can't explain it. Something just picks up on it because of your natural perception. Okay,
Alright.
so Archibald, what do? Do you decide to check what's going on? Because Lyra just stopped dead in her tracks and she's looking at a stone wall.
I'm stunned.
Let me have a look at it.
Okay,
What do I
sure.
roll? What do I roll for this?
I would say that you can roll an investigation first.
Okay.
And who else notices this?
I'm sorry, just say that again.
Who else notices the fact that Archibald and Lyra are looking at something?
No,
Is it something that Hexy? Is it something that Raylith, Joran, are you guys also noticing this?
Probably, yeah.
Okay,
Well, I'm at the
alright.
back,
So
so I'm definitely seeing us stopping, so I'll stop
okay,
as well.
so you stop as well. All right, great. So you see Archibald and he walks towards this particular wall with a 22, dude. You notice that with the footprints that's on the ground and the rock formation that's in front of you, it's impossible to have footprints halfway through a rock wall. Something doesn't make sense. And there's a part of you that starts to knock on the walls around. And then when you get to this section where the footprint is, when you try and knock, it's like your paw goes right through.
This is obviously a mirage, and we can go right through here. So I just proceed to walk through.
Okay. Who else walks through?
Shouldn't we just like take a side of caution and send the stealthiest first?
It's up to you. What I will say is that the motley crew see what's going on, and and Pocket approaches someone. Let's say in this case Lyra, and she simply says, "Do you guys want to go through and we just set up a camp here? What do you want
would
us to
say
do?"
Send me through, because I've got a +7 stealth.
Okay, so Hexie, do you want to go through and stealth check?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hexie, roll your stealth check.
Please be good. Oh, this is shit.
Okay, so 16. No. So with the 16, do you go past this wall?
Just slightly past it.
Okay, so it's almost like you put your head in, almost like with a portal to see what's on the other side. And
Yeah.
as you do that, you notice that there's this whole other crystalline cavern that runs in this particular area. And you see that there's all manner of fungi and gems. You notice that the scratch marks are also moving towards it. And as you're going in, it angles towards the left. And you notice that there's definitely signs that something was here, but you can't really pin it out. Lyra, on the other hand, do you touch this? Do you also look at this or not?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you go to this wall where you were, okay? And as your hand touches this wall, you, for a moment, hear something. So I'm going to play it out quickly for you. You ready?
Oh, I have to wait. I have to watch your stream.
No.
I switched everything off and the game was broken earlier. Okay.
Your time. Go within the caverns with your companions, and go and find that which is already yours. That has been waiting.
All right. You hear that?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
I'm going into the cabin. I'm going in to get my stuff.
Okay. Do the rest of you follow suit? What's happening with the motley crew, and what are the rest of you guys doing? Bear in mind that I will give you guys one long rest.
Ja, can I rest please? Because ek was 'n bietjie gepiet deur daai oogie daaronder, jy weet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but do we really need 2 long rests? Like, I'm still good on spells and everything. And
And remember, your natural 20 allowed for you to rest that one day.
Oh, okay.
I need to. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, we all
It's
got
not used.
we got long rest. So we all had a long rest.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, but then let me just
Okay.
heal up then. Let me just use my potions to heal up.
You
Yeah.
should be healed up already.
Yeah, we all got long. Yeah, all good.
If we just have a short rest, should be good.
No,
Literally,
because
because
we
We don't-
like
we
I
don't
didn't
need
have health.
anything.
Yes,
When
but
did
you
it-
had a
Oh,
long
long
rest.
rested.
I've just activated it now.
Oh, okay. No, then we good, boys. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's not a problem. So what I'll say is, those that are spellcasters, check your spells. Make sure that you got what you want. And then
I've
the
got
rest
all
of
my
you,
spells.
basically, we go from there. So I'm just going to quickly put the motley crew back where they were.
So are you saying this is like a short rest?
long rest.
We
We
don't
No,
need
no,
got
no,
long
no.
rest.
You guys traveled the whole day. And in that time that you traveled, this is when...
I can swap spells if I wanted to.
Yes, you could swap. Yeah. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
alright.
Do that now. You guys can do that now.
Can I do also one thing? Because Hexie went stealth, I just want to show you how a real rogue goes stealth.
Yes, I will laugh my ass off if it fails. I'm just saying, but go
Even
for it,
me,
dude.
I'm waiting for that
The
fail.
gamble, I like to gamble.
Yeah, 19.
Plus 9, yo.
That's just 3.
It's stealthier.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly pull up the other map. All right. Just give me a second, guys.
I can do it too, bitch.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Do you want to see mine?
Oh god, I slip and fall.
Wait, while we're waiting, check mine. This is great. Why do you think I'm always worried when someone says
Okay,
we must
Hexy, your
go
screen
for-
might go black for a second. It's like, I like my man.
I like my coffee, I like my men, black and strong.
Oh, sorry,
There we
dude. I'm
go.
racist.
Okay, and then let's see who's not yet. Raylith. There we go.
You guys all
Okay,
rolling
so-
stealth checks.
Okay,
Yeah,
so here we
this is
go.
fun.
Hey, the buddy and I are on the same level.
Okay.
Sneaky-ish.
Ish.
So before you guys go boss here, I just want to quickly get the little characters sorted. Okay,
I
so
could use my
Lyra,
other dice to make my rolls
Jimjar.
higher though, but I won't, you know. It's a fair fight.
Use
Okay,
them, Andy.
Jimjar is in the process of getting healed.
I can even use Lacko.
Do it, bro.
I can literally
man, come on.
disappear if I wanted to.
You use it all right now.
Burn it all just for
Just to prove a point.
just to prove a
Yes.
point.
I am the only rogue in this party.
Don't take my shine, I'm in shadow.
Okay, so let's quickly get this map shared with you guys.
Can we just
There
talk
you go.
quickly?
Did you guys get it or not?
I saw something pop up here.
Yeah, it's pitch black though.
I just see us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
now I
there we
see
go.
a little bit. There we go. I see
I
a
see a lot.
brown cave thingy, my bobby.
Ooh, there's
Yeah.
something in the corner in front of Raylith.
That is
Oh,
a
that's
boulder.
the door. No, that's the hole we climbed through.
Okay, no. So you guys, I'm just gonna put you guys a little bit here. So Archibald and Lyra is there, and I would say Raylith is in here. So this is this is for your group only. So all right, okay. So in this particular area, you guys walk in, all right, and you notice that the ground, like I said, has got these like dog paw prints, and you notice that the ground has got scratches. You notice on the wall these like massive, long, deep cleaves and lacerations into the rock. Whether it was a fight or whether it was just a means of marking territory, you're not really sure. There's a boulder that's right in front of you, and you notice that the boulder is quite big, but you hear you can see that this is quite a tight fit area. This tunnel is kind of like gone down to about 10 feet in height, and you can hear sort of like screeches in the distance, and these tunnels are completely dark. There's not one set of light. Okay, and you get the smell of wet dog. With that being said, you've just gone through sort of like this magical barrier. It's wet and damp, and you hear the sounds of pressure, but in a far distance, almost like steam that's been released. In this particular area that you're in now, there's not much to see, but you notice that there's a little bit of a glow coming from this distance. And you get the idea that it's something of colorations or so that's in that particular area. You don't know what it's from yet.
Okay.
What do you decide to do?
Well, I tell Archibald to go forward.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I go sneak, please? as well.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Bear in mind, before you guys carry on, that this is very narrow areas. Where you are now, it's pretty wide, but to go around the rock, for instance, it's like in single formation.
It's all good. I crouch down, and I walk forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm floating behind
All right.
Archibald.
So I'm going to
I want to stealth behind the group.
do this one over here.
If I can.
Let me just see if this works.
What is this little circle with the neon?
Let me
Line.
just. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Everybody's just ignoring it.
Mr. DM, I also have this sword, but it's not equipped in my inventory. Can I maybe equip it?
Which sword is that?
It's the short sword +1. I think I should be proficient with it.
Yeah. But you've got it equipped. Oh,
It
it's
says just
carried.
carried,
Yes,
yeah.
it just says carried. Yeah, no, you can equip it. That's no problem. Sonic short sword. Yeah. So you got that. No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, so with that, Archibald,
Yes.
I'm gonna say that when you get to about this section, have you got dark vision? No,
I
you
have
do
not.
Okay. When you
I-
get to this particular section here where you moved, okay, you hear like a growler, and it's like looking. You don't see anything. It's dark. Okay. You see in this particular entry point what looks to be like the outline of mushrooms. You notice like there's a green mushroom and there's like a blue yew mushroom and a purple mushroom, and you don't it doesn't give off enough light to illuminate the area. But when you're looking in this particular area, you immediately notice as something is moving, and the only reason why this growl and this movement makes any sense to you is that it has that sort of like shine that a cat has when it's like completely in the darkness, and it looks briefly in your direction and you see something running, okay, and you're not really sure what it is, but when you do, it runs towards the one part of the room, and you hear
Okay. I've still got a psychic link to Joran, right?
Yes.
yeah, I would say that you do. Yeah, Hexy is going full
I'll just be
blast,
like-
yeah.
Like, Joran, there's something weird going on here, bro. Help me, I'm afraid. And I
No.
move just out of the way enough so they can get past.
Tell Exy to move up with the
Oh
rabbit.
fuck!
It's all
There's
good.
hyenas. There's hyenas, boys. Bring your
Okay.
swords.
When you do this, you're gonna roll initiative right now, okay?
Fuck.
But immediately when this happens, you see the three of
Wait.
them.
Hold on.
They start rushing out towards you.
Aren't I still sneaking?
Well, what's your
did you
stealth?
Can I roll for it?
Yeah. No, it was already rolled.
I rolled it right in the beginning.
Yeah, the 14. Yeah.
Yes. So do they see me?
Yeah. Now they saw you.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, sorry, boys. I'm in combat.
So you can roll initiative to see where you place yourself.
Oh no!
Okay, that's 6. Okay, all right, sure.
Have I still got mage armor on? Yes, I do. Okay.
Yeah, I would say that for the sake, yeah, your haste is off. So
okay.
that goes down to 3, and then your actions and stuff is more or less in the same. Yeah, there we go. Okay,
Okay.
cool. All right. when you see this, you notice that the one creature is now like this blackened area. It's starting to come towards you. Hexy, you let me quickly see. I say Hexy, you don't have dark vision either. Joran, you've got dark vision.
I do.
Lyra's got dark vision because she's an elf, and Raylith has got dark vision because he's an elf. Okay. So where are you going, Hexy? Now comes the tactical. No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Fuck the rabbit.
Just
Rabbit's gonna
keep it
die
boxed,
today.
That's what. No, what I'll do is I'll just tell the guys we should probably all move up and go in. We can't. I'm not in the mood for a dead bunny.
Or not.
Or not.
Okay, all right. So this one here. Oh, okay. He's gonna come full on out. Okay, so what you see in front of you, he's gonna come in, and he's gonna go right here. All right. Okay, so
Goodness.
Right.
this is what you guys are looking at.
No.
Okay.
Okay, massive looking hyena. It's got this massive like arms, bulky. It's got massive fur itself, massive hands. It's got a huge spear itself that it uses. And you notice that it sort of like runs straight for your friend Archibald. And it's going to attack. So it's going to do its spear attack. That's a hit. It's going to do its D6 because that's a hit. And then it is going to do the spear jab again. 2 attacks in 1 round. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to quickly go back down to this one. And we go to that one there. All right.
Help me.
I'm going to. Man,
Okay.
I got something planned.
Next one. Okay, so what you guys can do is the rest of you can roll initiative after the first one came out.
What? Ja. Oppas är snart klar.
Thank you.
Okay, Jordan, 22, that's good.
Oh, okay, better.
X is 5. Is that everyone? No.
Is
There's still these thing.
Nice.
Okay, all right, pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Can I swap my initiative with the rabbit?
If you're okay with it, because now he's gone, so
The round's gonna start fresh, right? Because we
Sorry?
just rolled.
yeah.
Are
No.
we gonna-
So we're starting from where he is now. So you, Raylith, and Lyra will only start on the next turn,
Yeah, I think it's my
and then the other one doesn't start yet. He's also in the back. So there's one more attack, and then it's Archibald and Exie.
But Archibald rolled a 1 for his initiative or something.
yeah.
I'll
Yes.
still swap.
Okay. Do you mean like the start of the combat? Yes, it starts at the top here.
So I want to because I've got a 20, a 22. If I swap with
At
Archibald,
22, yes.
you want to take that, Daddy?
Well, if it's allowed, because this is a slightly
it is
different
allowed.
scenario.
It's alert. Well, this is not different.
Yeah, it's a skill that you get.
So okay, is it allowed, DM?
Yes.
In which
Part of
case,
it's part of his skill.
definitely yes. I'd love that.
22, and Jordan then gets a 6.
Thank you.
Okay, swapped. Raylith, are you doing anything with your... I don't think you've got the alert.
No, I don't.
Hexy does. Hexy, do you also want to swap or not?
No.
You haven't rolled your initiative. Oh, you did a 5.
Come on.
What is your
One.
dexterity modifier? 4. So that's 9. No, it's fine. I'm just... There we go. Cool. All right. Okay, Archibald, you first, dude. What do you want to do?
Can I hop the fuck out of there?
Kijk.
Yeah. You want to hop out? Where do you want to hop out to?
En nog
Can I hop out to like behind Haxie?
Yeah, 15 feet. You can get there.
Can I angle myself in such a way that I can still get a shot off on this little dweeb? This
The
knoll.
moment you jump over, you can use your means as an action. I would say that that's allowed, but it's like mid jump that you're doing this action. So
You know
by
what?
the time you land, you behind the rock.
Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna jump like normal, and then I will cast haste on myself and retreat a bit further.
Okay, so you're gonna cast haste on yourself again.
Yeah, and just get behind the tanks
Okay,
like Lyra.
sure.
Like if I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
behind
sure.
Lyra.
Okay, so there you go. That's 2 up. You've got another action. You want to use it to dash or something?
Can I?
You can move here. You can move here, and you still
Can
got
I-
an action.
Can I do this? It's before I move there. To
Yeah.
stand next to Haxie, pop off one shot, and then just retreat back as much as I can.
Yes, but it depends what you want to do with the shot.
Just like a normal cantrip shot.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. Let's see. What shall I hit him with? Mind Sliver.
Ooh.
Yeah. How do I fucking roll for this thing now?
No, you missed. Go to combat.
You mean under act?
Mind Sliver. Oh wait, you did. I've seen this before. I must just figure out how you fix this. Oof. Okay. Mind Sliver. You gotta wedge it, and then you'll see that there's like the save DC. Let me just quickly see if I can't figure out how you.
Yeah, it's like something has happened to my.
Yeah. No, I've seen it before. Yeah, I'll see if I can't figure it out.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay, he's doing what? What's happening?
Just fighting this hyena.
The hyenas.
Will it be the dragon star?
How the hell did you do this? I'm trying to figure out how to fix this mode.
Ik ben nog ons buiten met draaien alweer.
Okay, so just do the save for now. Let me see if I can't try and find it for you quickly. Did you do it?
How do I do it exactly? Because.
Okay, so you okay, so on your character sheet itself, you'll see Mind Sliver. There's like a little wedge on the right hand side.
A little cog.
Yes, there we go. So you click on that, and then it will open up the spell effects.
Okay, I rolled something.
Okay, yeah, that is. Okay, yeah,
Save.
it's a failure from his side.
Okay, do I have to?
Now you do the damage. And it's a cantrip, so it's a 1d6.
I think I have to cast it first, and then I can do click attack. Because when I click on attack, it doesn't want to let me.
You to the range. I'm gonna see the intelligence saving throw, or take 1d6. No.
So
So
now-
you do the 1d6 psychic damage.
But when I click on the attack tab, it doesn't.
No. You don't do the attack. You
I
do
have
the
to
damage,
cast.
the one underneath.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. And then you do the effect. All right,
Where
here
do
we
I-
go. So you'll see now that it's got like an effect where it's got a save minus 1d4 on it. Okay, so great. There we go. That's your action.
Okay, and then I retreat as far back as what I can. I don't know how much movement I've got
sure.
left.
Okay, Raylith, you up, dude. You just see this bunny jumping all over the place. You got no idea what the hell's going on.
Base is just currently trapped under a table.
Under a table?
That
What
sounds
did he
about right.
do? Is that what they call it these days?
Dit waar Eli vandaan kom. Nou maak alles sin.
Okay, let me see. Yes, I've done this before, but I can't figure out. No.
Okay, sorry guys.
That's all good, dude. Relax.
Just want to quickly see 5 damage.
Let me just quickly check here.
If I move in on the side,
That's all good. We're waiting. It's not a problem.
yeah.
Just let us know when you're sorted.
I see. Try to move.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's like you. Uh,
See me now. Hello.
Sure. Yeah, no, DC now. I think okay. So in that case, let me see what we can do here. I will try and see what I can figure out with regards to what happened to your thing. All right.
Okay.
With that being said, that's already the turn, Lyra.
Alright, can you get
You pretty much, yes, there we go. That's much better, yeah. Okay, so Raylith, what did you say you wanted to do?
just to move down where I'm up now,
Yes.
then I should be still in line now with that null.
Yes.
Okay, then let's try something new. Let's try Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
Oh, what a shot. Okay, yeah, sure.
then which one am I grabbing?
Let me just, Okay, yeah, you can roll your damage. You gotta just choose the damage that you want.
Yep.
Oh wow, what a club. Okay, yeah, you shoot this thing full of, what is it, lightning damage. You just
Yeah.
see this thing immediately just like gets killed instantly. But you also rolled 8, which means that you technically had another 8 that you could roll.
Fucking hell. I don't think it's actually gonna be needed.
No, it's not needed. You just see this thing completely just get obliterated. Like how do you describe how this thing gets overloaded with electricity?
Basically, like purple lightning shoots out of my hand. When it strikes it, like lightning leeches like everywhere, like it's spraying against the walls, like on the ground, everywhere, like cooking this thing instantly charred black.
Yeah, the man's not playing, eh? Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, that's your turn, Lyra. You got a little bit of movement, I suppose. Do you want to still move?
No, I'm good there.
Okay, sure. Okay, Lyra, what you want to do?
I can see that there's 2 unidentified things, but I can't see anything. I'm gonna move to the side of the rock. Let's go there.
Okay, so you run around the rock and you get to about there. Yes. What do you do?
Whoa, Corner Madonna. Oh gosh. What's all the things?
What do you mean?
Can I ask a question that hasn't been answered yet?
Yes.
The thing at the top where we came in, I asked what the little black hole with the neon green.
Oh, that's like a little
line-
mushroom. It's a little mushroom.
Okay.
Nothing dodgy. Don't worry.
Well, I need to know for what I'm about to do next.
Uh-oh. Okay, okay, alright, yeah.
I kind of. How much movement do I still have? That was 25, right? So I feel like I want to go in here. I'm gonna go in there. I want to see what's in there.
Okay.
Why
You
is
can
she
you can go in if you wish.
She's not moving.
There we go.
Okay. Oof.
That is what you see.
That is what I did not want to see. Okay. Well, I'm kind of stuck now because I don't have any more movement.
Okay.
So that's me, because I can't even move closer to anything.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, let's shoot. Let's shoot. Oh, that's a miss.
I walked right into that.
That's a hit. Yeah, we get to hit something. Oh, this is a nice. Not club. One hits you with a bow and arrow, and it moves up to you. Actually, it's gonna move away. Let's go that way. And this one is also gonna run this way, and it's gonna aim its bow and arrow at you as well. And it's going to attack. Oh, nat 20.
Oh gosh.
Hier kom 'n crit. Hier kom 'n crit.
Why did I do that?
Woo! Ina. Yo. Yeah, no, they whacked you pretty hard. You go in and you just getting pelted by arrows left, right, and center. Like, and when you look down, you notice like there's 4 arrows sticking out of your torso.
Great.
Actually, your turn.
I'm just basically gonna move forward as far as I can. What is my thing again?
Yeah,
It
go move.
was...
No, don't
What
do
the
it.
fuck did I
Don't
just
do it.
see?
Don't do it.
What?
I'm off mission.
Here
Oh
we
my
go.
god, okay. That is fantastic.
Hey.
Fucking tastic. Okay, cool.
If I
With that
was
being said-
busiest.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use. Let me see. Ah, the thing is like. Actually, maybe let me do this. I'm gonna do summon Fae.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. What are you summoning?
Yes. I wanna. Do I select now which one I want?
Just bear in mind the concentration. Do you have enough money for it?
Eyeball doesn't say anything about money here.
Yeah. No, it's components. It's 300 gold. A gilded flower worth 300 gold.
Let me see how much money I've got. Where was this?
You got 130 gold.
Okay, fuck the fair option. 300 gold. Yes.
Yeah, and it's a concentration for an hour, so you guys need to remember that.
Okay.
But you're also early game, so the money is gonna roll in. I can guarantee you. But you gotta watch your money when you spend it for spells.
Okay, well in that case, then I'm just gonna do Oh, fuck yes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Chromatic orb. But
Okay.
then it says here if I roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s, the orb leaps to a different target of your choice. So hopefully that happens. So let's do. Oh, man.
No. Whoa. You gotta wait. you gotta hit first, so you hurl it, and then you do make a ranged attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 3d8 damage of the chosen type. So what you need to do here is you gotta aim at one. Which one are you aiming at?
We'll start at number 1.
Okay. Now you roll your to see if you hit, which is a 16. I'll say that you can use that roll for that. So that hits. Okay. Now you roll the d8s. But if you roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s, the orb leaps to a different target. So if you roll, let's say, only 2s for damage, of that 3 8s, it's like 2, 2, 4, then it leaps. But if it's 1, 2, 3, it won't. You understand how the spell works?
Yeah, so but what am I supposed to throw then 2 d8s?
No, so 3d8s, you do it based on your spell thing there. So you can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, thunder. What damage do you want to do?
What is your poison?
Poison. Okay, so you're going to throw poison. Okay. Okay, so now you see the 10 damage, but none of them were the same number.
Okay, so it doesn't bounce it.
So it doesn't bounce, but it still hits him for 10 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. Enough. Okay.
That was a level 1, so let me just mark that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that is
Doran,
me.
you're up.
I want to, because I don't think I'll be able to move with my full movement. I want a cunning action or bonus action dash. Cunning action dash. Up and just get as close enough to see what the fuck is going on. I would like
Yeah, sure.
to.
Where do you want to go?
I would have like. That's 30 feet, so just move up there.
Okay, I'll say that you walk around the stone, yeah?
Okay. Nice, and then cunning action dash up to like next to Lara, and then throw a sonic dagger at with my action at
Okay.
null number 1.
Sorry, I'm just quickly trying to... Aha, there we go. Sorry, I'm just quickly trying to hop. There we go. Archibald, your stuff should be fixed now.
That is it.
Okay, cool. Got it. I figured out what was going on. All right, cool. You going in there? What are you doing? You are, Mr. Joran, you're throwing.
I'm throwing a sonic dagger.
Okay, all right, sure. You come in and you just see Lyra standing there with like all these bolts in her. Okay, that's a miss.
That should be it.
Yeah, that's a miss. Sorry, dude.
That happened.
Okay, Archibald, what you doing, dude?
I'm gonna get in there, brother.
Okay, you got a hoy then.
Meow. Get me like there so I can see what's going on.
Okay, sure. You run around. Okay, Raylith and Lyra, get ready.
And go a bit
Okay,
more.
yeah.
Can't see
There we
anything.
go. That's where you can move, yeah.
Alright, so can I see the null 1? Is the distance long enough? Can I do an accurate hit from here?
It is 35, but remember you don't have dark vision. So I'll have to put it on disadvantage. So if you're doing a ranged attack, there's a chance it might miss. Whereas if you do an AoE, then you're more likely to succeed.
Alright. I'm gonna get a bit closer, I think.
Okay. I think you got. Let me see what your movement is. 30. No, you can't move anymore unless you use a bonus action to move more.
No, it's cool. Okay, so can I use magic missile?
Yeah, you can because it's technically a target spell, but you don't. Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
Okay, I'll use it on level 1.
Okay. So 3 bolts.
Yeah.
That's 1. That's 2. Oh, 3. Just like a close. All right, that's your action.
I
You
got
still
another
got
one.
haste. There's another action.
If I use a normal range attack, then I get disadvantage on it, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just use magic missile level 1 again.
Okay, sure. There we go. You can roll your damage. Okay, he's down. Whoa. Okay, that's 4. So I'm just gonna just quickly do that. Okay, so 4. Okay, plus 1. Sorry, that's 5. Okay, you can roll again. Oh wow. Also 4. Sure. Okay, and I think those are your bolts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, then I am done.
Raylith, you're up, dude.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. Because I actually want to see what's happening, and I can't see shit. So, how far did I move there now?
10. So you got 20 movement still.
Okay, let me move to here. Let's see if I see anything while
That's
I'm there.
15.
Where are these things? Oh, they're on top.
Yeah.
So I can move how much more?
5.
Let it go up until there.
Alright, sure. It's like he just comes and stands right in the Harrigon's way. It's like, excuse me. Okay, alright, what are you doing?
Scorching Ray.
Oh wow.
Is one dead or?
No, the one's dead already.
Oh, okay, no, never mind then. Then I will hit him again with a Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay, sure. So you can roll your to hit. Oh, that's a miss.
Oh.
With an attempt. Lyra, what you doing?
Lyra has a question
Yes.
before we continue too far ahead. What
Yes.
time are we planning on stopping?
5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then Lyra is going to run up to this thing that hurt me.
Okay.
And
Before you do,
yes.
yeah. Roll me a dexterity
Yes,
save. You gotta save. You gotta do higher than 16.
You don't learn. Check for traps.
Okay, so that's an 11. Okay, so you can roll the 2d6 damage.
2d6 damage.
2d6 damage.
Like
Yeah, okay, I'll roll it. Don't worry.
like I can do it. I just need to click on the right stuff.
Okay, so that's 6 damage. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 35. All right. You walk over trap and you just see these bones coming from the side, and they like hit right into your leg space. Okay, so your speed is reduced by half for this turn.
Okay.
Okay, so you've now moved 20.
Yeah.
You can move another 10. So you can still bloody get to it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going back.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm gonna do the hand of harm mixed with the flurry of blows again.
Okay, can I make a suggestion? Always do your main action first, and then leave your bonus actions for last to see what might happen.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay. So
So normal attack.
normal attack. It's a miss. Okay.
You see?
you still got but now yeah. Okay, carry on.
No.
And the next attack, because your attack is extra attacks. Just like a missing. So you miss again. Now you got your bonus action.
I feel like I want to attempt it one more time, but I
Do you wish to risk it? You want to do the flurry of blows?
It doesn't really put anything on for me.
No, it just gives you an extra 2 attacks instead of just 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so flurry of blows, so you get to attack 2 more times. So to hit.
Why is it not clicking?
There we go. Oh,
Thank you.
19. That's a smack. You can do your damage.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. 2 plus 4, that's fine. Okay, and you can do another hit if you want.
yes, of course. Does it hit?
Oh, that's a miss. And you
Okay,
missed
great.
that last one. Alright.
This is so much fun.
Okay. He's right there by you.
I know.
He's going to try and attack.
I had hopes and dreams, you know.
Oh my god, here we go. It starts. That was a miss.
And I must
Okay,
begin.
that's a miss. Okay. So
Okay.
he comes in, he tries to stab Jordan. You looking at this weird, this unfolding story. You notice Lyra runs in. She's throwing jabs and left hooks, left, right, and center, and this Nollis is trying to stab her with a spear twice, but not one of them meets their target. Hexy and Jordan, you guys are up.
I gonna move a little bit closer, obviously. Just run about there.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Just want to get a better view of the area. And then let me see.
Roll me a dexterity save.
Oh, you two. Jy leer ook nie van my foute af nie.
Nee. Where's my dex? Wait, oh, there it is.
Oh, yes, okay, 2d6 damage. Okay, right. And then this one. Let me just quickly get you. Oh, wow, okay, you're lucky, eh? That's 3 damage. But what happens is this trap, as it comes from the top, it's also with bones, and it swats you and it like throws you towards the wall. So I'm gonna go like this because you're a fairy. It hits you on the wall. I'm gonna do another d6. That's a 1.
Yeah,
So that's 1 damage. Okay, now you can carry on with your turn.
Damn it. Okay, anyway, ek wil fucking waar is dit nou? Jesus, ja, chill touch, my cantrip gebruik het. Op die hyena.
That's a hit.
So it's a hit, ja.
Just hits. Okay, alright. How does your chill touch kill this null?
Not really sure what the spell looks like, but I would assume it's like some kind of what it says. It's chilly, so it's like this wisp that comes out, and then it just like snakes around you, and then you just feel like fucking you start shivering. And then
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I want to say this guy that happens to him, and then he just drops to the ground.
Yeah. You notice that it looks similar to that of like a you know when a dog is following a laser And like the
Yeah.
wisp, and it's following it, and all of a sudden it just goes into its face, and it's kind of like, what the hell just happened? It just falls backwards and it dies. At the moment, normality gets restored, and you guys are at the entrance. But what you notice is that this looks like a camping area. There's a lot of bones and stuff. So, what do you do with this information?
Can I check the area for more traps?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check. Anyone that wants to do that can do that as well. Lyra also check for traps by running through them.
Can I also check for traps, please?
Yes, do it. Anyone can do it.
I wanna do it again. Hold on, I have to find my perception.
Yeah. So 18.
Now
let's
you
see if
do
there's
it.
anyone that-
Fuck.
15.
I didn't.
Raylan. Okay. Yeah.
It don't
Raylan
want
sees
to.
Fokko.
Woo! Okay, 20.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on.
and then who else? Lyra. Lyra skill perception check.
I'm struggling. I'm getting there. Sorry, it doesn't want to click. There we go. I'm blind.
Okay, all right. So let's go from bottom to top. Okay, so Raylith, you look at this room. It's completely safe. What the hell are these people doing? They've got no idea what the hell is that. There's just mushrooms. There's a couple of bones. There's the occasional pot or something that was used for cooking. But as far as traps are concerned, it's in their minds. The illusionist got illusioned. On that note, you see Lyra. She's looking around to try and spot stuff, but she can't find anything. She's on the ground like a blind man looking for glasses. She's trying to feel for what's going around her. Then you got Archibald that is talking to the traps, trying to persuade it not to go off. Because he didn't roll a perception, he rolled a persuasion. So don't hit us.
Oh God.
And then you got Hexy that's looking around. You spot the traps, but you spot the ones that everyone triggered. And Joran with Hexy, the two of you are looking around and you find another 2 more traps. One is against the wall here. And then the other one is just here. Joran, you have no idea how close you were in this one. So there's 2 there. Okay?
Can I attempt to disarm this trap?
Yes, you can, but you need to do a sleight of hand. And Joran, you as well. If you want to
Yeah, I want to disarm.
try and disarm. Okay, so with that, you go there, Hexy, you try and disarm and you find it reasonably fine. You're able to do it, not a problem.
Can I use a luck,
Doesn't
please?
anymore.
Can I use a luck?
Oh, yes, you-
No, don't use your luck with it. Let me take over.
Yeah, okay.
If I didn't take the luck, this thing is gonna hurt me, bruh.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Another roll
Okay, use the
quickly.
luck.
Oh, yes! I don't even know
Oh,
that's...
yeah, bro, that...
Can I add my psychic dice roll? Because I am proficient in this.
That's a 7. That's a 7. Okay, so I'll put it at a flat 7. Yeah, then the knack, eh?
Yes, so that's
So
a
you
1d...
can roll a D8.
D8.
God.
Yeah, this is... Oh, no, man.
Jordan, you go to the trap.
Yeah.
And you pull out your thieves tool. You know, I'm the pro. And you go towards the trap. And as you go towards the trap, you notice that, wait a second, this is the end of it, not the start. And then you quickly try and reposition yourself, but in the process the trap goes off and you pull your hand away quickly, but with that it still manages to get you. So I'm going to put over here. You get a scratch on your hand, but the trap in a nice way is still sorted out and it still hits you. That's 3 damage. Nothing too serious, but it's still a nasty scratch.
Well, It is disarmed now, so.
It is disarmed, yes. It's like it's like a part of you that's like first try.
It was a tricky trapper. Nothing but net.
Okay, but yes, besides that, the room looks clear. And to give you an idea, as you're walking into this area, this crystal cavern area, these are like the crystals that you start to notice above you when your eyes start to set into this darkness area itself. There's a couple of mushrooms around as well. It's up to you what you do with this information.
You?
And I wanna harvest some mushrooms here.
Yeah, it should be fine. Let me just quickly.
Ugh, fuck. Sorry, Cameron, can you send the map to
there we
me
go.
again? I accidentally closed it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. There we go. You should have it again.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are you trying to harvest mushrooms, dude?
Yes.
Okay, do me do a check to see, like a nature check or something in the line of like trying to figure out what mushrooms you actually have in this particular area.
My rolls are so low.
Can I also check on that one?
Yeah, of course.
You said nature check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nature check, yeah. Okay. So the two of you are looking at these mushrooms, and they've got like a fluorescent glow to them. Some of it looks almost like a bluish type mushroom. Others look a little bit green. But from your experted inspections, you're pretty sure that it's safe to eat.
I don't want to eat it. I just want to harvest it.
You can harvest it if you want to. Yeah,
and keep it in my pocket for later.
roll me a D4. And Raylith, if you want to harvest as well, you can also roll me a D4.
No.
Oh, sorry.
D6.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
fine.
that was a D6.
I get
Fine,
one
that's
shot.
fine. Okay, so both of you pick up this particular item, this thing. You're not really sure what it is or what it entails, but from what you can gather, it looks like a blue cap. It's got a very flowery substance to the mushroom itself.
Can I eat it?
You can make the attempt if you want to.
Yes.
Do it.
I
Let's
will
do
eat
it.
it.
So do you eat it?
Yes.
Okay. So you eat it. You can roll me a con save.
Constitution
Or con
save.
check, not a con save, con check.
Okay, con check. Low.
Okay. So you put it in your mouth and you try and munch on it. And have you ever had it where you eat pure nutro without milk and you get like that of like powder that comes out of your mouth because it was just too much to handle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've experienced that.
So you see Doran
Even me.
have this effect. Doesn't seem like it has any ill effect on you. It's just it's very powdery. And very flour-like. You would never suspect that a mushroom would be able to be made out of this consistency.
Interesting. I think this needs to be combined with something with my expert opinion. And my expert
Milk.
rolls.
Fucking milk.
The endless. Where's that endless vase of water?
What do you possibly mean by that? Yes, okay, sure.
But yeah, no.
Anyone
that's...
else doing anything?
Can I check if there's any, like, because we're in a crystal cavern, right?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Did somebody check for if there's any useful crystals or valuable crystals?
No.
You would definitely have to do a check specifically on that item itself.
Okay.
But yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah. Which one?
I would most probably say, I would say perception. Perception is going to give you the best idea as to what you actually find.
Just of my rolls today.
Yeah, no, dude, you look at the crystals, you look at it, and your mindset is, yeah, that looks like they could be of value, but you're not really sure what.
Can I call a buddy? Can I call
start a trade?
actually on Archibald to actually come and help me check, to ask his
Okay,
expert
Lyra,
opinion?
what are you doing, by the way, besides still feeling for traps on the ground? You've been very busy actively trying to find this.
So you want me to do a nature check? Is that what you're saying?
Perception.
Perception check.
Yes.
Oi!
It's at least better.
Oh, you got a 10. Wow. Okay. It's actually quite funny. Joe, dude, that +8, eh? Goeie fuck.
Yeah, so I rolled cock, but it's still. Yeah.
Okay, no, it's fine. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna give you something you can roll for yourself. Actually, screw this. Did you see it pop up on your side?
Yes.
Okay, so you see that there's like a little blue dice called roll.
Yeah.
Roll away. Okay, so that is the yellow green to pale green crystal, Chrysler Beryl.
Okay. What do I get for
That
that?
you see that's within some of the crystal formation. It's a decent worth. It's about 100 gold for the crystal.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. How do I take it?
You can just grab it. I'll put it in your inventory. But there we go. There, it's more or less just sitting there.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, all this other stuff that I don't see. How does that work?
What do you mean, the other stuff that you don't see? No, you just close it. Once you've rolled your table, that's done.
Okay. Well, yeah, then I guess that's me.
Okay, sure. That's what you see. And you see the... Archibald, this is the crystal. How do you explain it to Raylith?
Raylith, do you see this crystal?
I see the crystal.
Raylith, let me tell you what I know about this crystal. And then I just look at him quietly for like a second or two. I know nothing about this crystal. I can see it's a crystal. There's some voodoo to it. That's all that I understand.
Okay, then I look him straight in the eyes and I'm like in a flat tone. But is it worth something?
Yes. I'd pay money for this probably.
Okay. Can you? Okay. I will look for this. Then I will literally look for the identical type of crystals or the type of crystals in the area and try to harvest it if there is any.
Yeah, with a perception of 5, that was the only one that you really found. The rest is, you can't really spot it. Not in this time. Okay, so Hexy, we quickly go to your role and then Lyra, and then I think after that we can close off and then we can see what you guys decide to do from there going on with the next session. So Hexy, what do you want to do in this room?
Is this something that I can maybe ground up and use in like a potion or something?
Hey.
What crystals and stuff?
No, the bones.
The bones.
Yeah.
What purpose? What type of potion would you want to create with it?
No, I'm still getting back to the thing that I asked last week as well, or like how I need to kind of identify what ingredients go into what. Obviously, it's got to be something that they're used for.
Okay, so there's not really so D&D doesn't go into like this massive depth of content and stuff like that, because that would just be crazy on how much information you would need to have of a particular thing and why. But what I will say is, because let's quickly look at your character and look at your abilities. You're a poisoner, okay? You know that bone marrow, especially if it's infected, you can use that in some form of potent poisoning skills. So I would say that with regards to having the brew poison perk, besides the fact that you don't have a poisonous kit yet, you could most probably use that material to create a poison at one stage.
Okay. Okay, give me a chance to try and harvest some of these bones.
Yeah, so I would say you could do that. Bones are not something that's difficult to necessarily harvest. So I would say what you would want to do is based on your perception. Okay, did you roll a perception check now? It was quite high actually, 19 I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll say is for the sake of this particular area, okay, roll roll hmm,
Roll.
roll
Roll.
5d10s. Okay, so of that 5d10s, you get 16 bones that you could take and put inside your like bag basically.
Okay, cool. I'd like to do that, please.
And what you do with those bones, whether it is to grind them up or whatever the case might be, that is the equivalence to getting it. So this is how I'm going to go about it so that you understand it going forward as well. Okay, the poisoner kit requires you to do 50 gold pieces worth of materials. I would say that one bone is equivalent to about 1 gold. So you basically have got 16 out of the 50 that you would need to create a poison at one particular point. Does it make
Okay.
sense?
No.
All right. So 16 out of 50, I will mark it here. There we go. Okay, got it? And that's
me.
what you gather in that moment in time while you're in this particular area. Lyra, anything that you want to do?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe
You were hurt, so I would say that maybe it's a good idea to put some health on the board.
Yes, I'll drink a potion. Definitely. Let me
Okay,
just
sure.
I think I have. Okay,
Let's
yes.
quickly see. You should have
I
something.
do.
Potions of healing, you got 5. How many did you want to use?
So 2. Let's see.
Okay, so I'm going to put that down to 3. The healing potions is 2d4, so you do 4d4 plus 4.
4d4. Hold on,
Plus
I can do
4.
this. Easy money.
Okay, so that's 13. Which is not bad. Okay, so here we go. That puts you at 22. Here we go. So a little bit of a bump me up. Okay. With that being said, is there anyone else wanting to do anything before we end the session here?
I just want to ask the skull of the first guy I killed.
You want to what?
I want the skull of the first guy I electrocuted.
Oh, okay. The Null's head.
Yep.
Okay, sure. Yes, that's a weird ask.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's a fucking weird guy.
Skull.
Fucking hell.
Okay, let me add this quickly to you. Okay, so the skull of Null. Got a bit of a nice rhyme to it. Skull of Null. Okay, there we go. All right. You pick it up, no problem, with ease, no issue. Okay, and I think that's it. Thanks, guys. Hopefully, you guys had fun. And we're going to see what happens in this particular area.